Are we live?
Are we live?
This is one thing I ain't gonna miss, yo. I swear to God, bro. I ain't gonna miss this shit at all, bro. Promise you.
How do you think I feel every Saturday when I have to stream, dude?
This shit is annoying, yo.
Setting this shit up
wild,
is
dude. I
crazy.
had to set everything up. It can be real aggravating
When shit don't work
like,
last minute, bro. That should be having me tight. Start
Funny
sweating
thing,
and
like-
shit.
with my green
Funny
screen.
thing-
It gets even worse.
Whole production setup, music, everything, nice
I
edit
know,
cuts I
that's
did.
what I
I
was
wasted
tight.
mad time, did all sorts of shit, but guess what? The shit is fried, and you know, no one could do it tomorrow, so we gotta get through this podcast today. But we're gonna do a good show. You know, for the last show, we gotta run a little bit of a clinic, show people how it's done. You know what I mean? So we live people. We like the latest we've ever been. I think we've broken a record on the last episode, and we the
Yes.
latest we've ever been.
Yeah.
Half an
We're
hour.
like 37 left. We're like 37
And it wasn't my fault.
It was actually my fault this time. You know, Rogers, you guys already know if you've been watching this channel for a long period of time that I have a long lasting beef with Rogers. Rogers is a Canadian internet provider, and they've been giving me hell my entire time on YouTube. So I'm glad that I will not have to deal with this shit no more. I'm actually really glad. But I hope everybody's blessed. This is gonna be a special one, man. It's gonna be a special one. It's the last episode of Press Start Podcast, man. And I don't know, should we even bother doing intros at this point? Like at this point, who gives a shit,
No.
Jack, right? Like, who cares, right? If you're here, you already know who we are. Our names are at the front, you know what I mean? So you guys already know who we are. So we're not even gonna bother and waste any time doing any intros or anything like that. But I
Well,
did
we should do
get-
an audio check though, real quick, just to make
Yeah,
sure
let's do an
everybody
audio
sounds
check. Yeah,
good.
let's do that.
Hello.
Oh, jeez, Jack, are you deep throating that microphone over there, buddy?
Excuse me. Well, my mic loud.
Mic check, mic check. Do y'all hear everybody good? I don't know. I'm live streaming, so let me know if my mic
you
is
know my
louder
audio.
than theirs.
It's always
Yeah,
crispy,
let me know.
crispy.
Let me know if I'm sounding too low because that was a common complaint for the podcast. I'd be mad low. But if we're all sounding good, then let's go ahead and get started. Jack.
They said get closer to the
The
mic,
last
Jack. Like open your
episode-
mouth, let it touch your tonsils or something.
Come on, man. Come on. What are y'all talking
Last
about?
episode, we
deep
got to
in
do
there,
what
buddy.
they say. You know what I'm saying? Let's give
Jeez.
people a show.
Jesus.
Jack.
It's good, brother.
Last episode of Press Start Podcast. How are you
Yes.
feeling, sir? I know you're ecstatic, low key. I know you're ecstatic. You get to sleep on your
Man,
Thursdays.
it's bittersweet,
you get to play
man.
your
It's bittersweet,
games,
man.
man.
It's
Bittersweet, huh?
Yeah, man. I did like doing the podcast. I ain't never felt like doing it, but I like doing it, though. You know what I mean?
It says I'm breaking up a little bit. Yeah, my internet's a little bit cheeks. That's the reason why J-Main took over doing the live stream. So if I sound like I'm botting, I apologize. It's not in my control no more. So J-Main,
Some
last
God's
episode, yo,
hands.
I pulled up to Albany, man.
Yeah.
We actually met up.
That shit was crazy because when you told me about it like a few weeks ago, you was like, "Yeah, I'm coming." I'm just like, "What?" I didn't believe you because I'm like, "Why?"
Random, right?
Why would you come here? Like that's like the first thing that went through my head. Like, why would you come here? That's why I was trying to be like, "Yo, let's go down to New York City and shit like that." But you was like, "Fuck it, you just gonna come here." So they pulled up on me though, and it was you, fucking Strat, Meds. Addy came through as well, and you know what I'm saying? We had a pretty good time. When bowling did the dinner and shit, and
Who won the bowl? You ain't even talk about that.
we actually tied.
What can I say? What can I say?
Who
See?
tied? Who tied?
Me
Me
and
and
Kofi
J-Man.
tied for first place.
Oh, my God. What, bro?
Take it in.
Don't tie in
What?
bowling.
Yo,
Yeah,
we
but take it
tied,
in,
bro.
Alex. Take this in. Technically, it should be a W for me because J-Main is the self-proclaimed expert in
Nah,
bowling.
we not doing
I
that.
haven't bowled in literally years, maybe.
We
Wait,
not.
how do you tie in bowling?
And I
We had the
pulled
same
up to
score.
J-Main, and I pulled up to his own hood. You know what I mean?
I had home court
And we got
advantage, and I
the same
still.
score, man.
So you saying I caught the L because I had home court advantage, and I should have
Wait, did
smoked
Jamie
you.
pick the bowling
Yeah,
alley?
you should. Yo, honestly.
Oh, yeah, that's
I was
my home
expecting
court
you to
right
be
there.
Like this god bowler.
No,
You
that
know,
was.
I gotta say this.
That was literally my worst game of the night. Once
What was
y'all
the
left,
score? What was the
it
score?
was like 124 to 124. That was like my.
That's decent.
That was my
That's
worst
pretty
game of
good.
the night. That was my worst game of the night.
You know, but I will give J-Man credit. That boy could curve the ball, man. He grips the ball in a weird way. And he be
can
doing
he?
that curvy shit.
What are you talking about? Hold on.
Yeah.
We still talking about bowling, correct?
Oh,
Yeah. We
nice.
definitely
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
that's what's
Protect
up.
your nuts, man. You
Nice.
already know. Yo, you know the funny
sir.
thing is, like, I had the soundboard set up for this episode too, yo. So I would have perfectly hit that eat a nigga ass or something too. Would have been perfect. I'm sad now, man. I'm actually really
Classic.
sad, man.
Classic.
Shit is crazy. But yeah, me, I just throw the ball straight, and I think I'm pretty decent at just throwing it straight. So I managed to tie J-Main, so that's an L on J-Main on the low.
I
'cause
curved
he's
the ball
expert.
so much, I don't know how to throw that shit straight no more. Like, I don't know. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't throw it straight. Like, it just naturally curves.
So you throw.
It naturally
Man,
curves,
alright.
J-Main.
Just naturally curves. You know what I'm saying?
Which
All right,
direction?
we see.
To the left, definitely to the left.
Yeah.
But now it was cool though.
Alex,
Y'all
man.
came through. We went
Yeah,
to dinner
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit. I wanted to do more with y'all, but y'all was low key being some house bums, man. Y'all ain't want to come to the parties and shit that I had lined up.
Yo, you know
Y'all
what?
ain't want to come through.
You know what? What I realize is, J-Main, that I'm fucking old, bro.
Yeah.
I know I'm young. I'm
Yeah.
young, but I'm old though at the same time, because after we went to the restaurant Texas, the Brazil, when I tell you, as soon as I touched base,
You was
bro,
going.
the itis was kicking in. I just felt, I low-key, I wanted to pull up to the party that you went into, but like we just too tired, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
I
shit-
mean, we just wanted to chill in the hotel, and
I
you
get
know
it
what I
though,
mean? We
because
won't
when
see
you
y'all in
go,
the morning.
like when you go on vacation or you travel, sometimes you kind of just be wanting to chill. Like sometimes
I
the
wanna rest,
excursions
right?
and the activities be a little bit too much, especially if you're only there for a few days. So you kind of got to rest from traveling, and then then you might want to do something. But
Yeah,
only there
because
for a
the
few
day
days.
after I was gonna end up driving back, right?
Yeah.
So I kind of needed to rest, but we went to breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, that
little
was
spot
good.
I took us. It was a good time, man. I really enjoyed my time in Albany. Who knows, man? I'm about to pull up to Memphis, see what
Definitely.
alligator all about, see what beaver tail is all about, and
Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that.
crocodile. What
Alligator. You
eating
don't
over
look.
there,
You don't
bro?
want Memphis alligator.
Possum,
That's not what you want to
possum.
eat.
Kofi, you gonna get the full experience. You come down here, you gonna get shot before you leave. Hey man, it's gonna be beautiful. You might not
But
make
no,
it
but
back.
that's literally. But Memphis and Miami are the same thing. You'll be fine. It's the same
Yes,
shit.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Participate in the
If
Whoop
I'm-
That Trick festivals.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
don't know
sir.
if they be eating over there, man. But all I know is like the food that Jack be posting on the timeline. I don't know if I
Delicious.
could trust Jack to take me to any
Delicious.
restaurant like Jay
I
Mo.
got
Jack's
you.
food looks like slop on a styrofoam plate.
I'm telling you, it's
You really-
delicious.
Looks like
really-
chewing
yo,
your finger
once-
horse.
Yo,
I'm telling
listen,
you, it's
once
delicious.
I seen them have a hot dog, and it literally looked like shark was on top of the hot dog.
Oh, that
Like,
was it was
fucking
dipped in
disgusting,
swamp
bro.
water. That's all that was. You know what I'm saying?
But look though, you got to be willing to try the food, Kofi. I'm telling you, it's delicious. It's gonna make you.
Where you gonna
make
put
your
me
ass
on?
tingle.
Oh, wait, hold
gotta-
on.
We got some barbecue spots I want to take you to, man. You know what I mean?
All right, yo, honestly, yo, I'm
in
gonna
the
try to
trenches
pull up to
too. You gonna get
Memphis.
the whole experience. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it.
I'm gonna try and pull up to Florida, see if I can kick it with Alex. You know what I mean? That's part of it. How far are you from Miami, like Miami Beach and shit like that? You far from there?
I'll tell you later. I don't want to give out my location.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he's a big YouTuber now. You know what I'm saying?
He's a big shot YouTuber.
He's a big guy.
You know?
All right, I feel you.
You don't want to be like
You know what I
Boogie.
He's a big
Boogie,
shot
pull out the
YouTuber,
strap
so
at the
you gotta
door.
Can't be like Boogie. People showed up at my house. I gotta fire a warning shot.
You know
You don't
what?
want
Alex
PlayStation
gotta be
Nation show up.
careful on them, the PlayStation Nation. Exactly, Jack. The PlayStation boys about to show up to your doorstep.
Boy, I
I
will
mean, but-
fold 90% of those people, boy.
Coming in droves.
Oh, Mr. Hollywood, yeah, that's funny, man. But Alex, man, last episode of PSP, how you feeling, dog?
Yeah, I feel like you've actually finally stopped riding my fucking coattails.
Oh shit.
Look at
Oh,
him, man.
shit.
Let's get it up.
Oh
Get it
shit.
up.
Say it with your
Fucking-
chest.
Fucking no content, having ass, riding my goddamn coattails. Look at this. God damn.
Big
I'm
shot.
the reason y'all got this far, anyways.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yo,
sir.
we really went from
Shit.
saying ain't nobody watching your content to you passing everybody. In like a matter of 6 months, we had to shut this
I know,
shit down.
right?
Shit was getting out of hand.
Literally, that's exactly what happened. I was like, oh, I'm gonna make content every day, and you were like, nobody gonna watch that
Ain't
shit.
nobody, yo.
Nobody gonna watch that shit. And then 6 months later, you were like, oh, shit.
I'm telling you.
Motherfuckers is watching that
Kanga
shit.
Reg's game plan. That should
Everybody's
be
watching
going
that shit.
crazy, man. That should be going crazy, man. But yeah,
It's
man.
fun. It's fun. I mean, you know, it's gonna be good. Like you guys can focus on your content finally.
Yeah.
I ain't dropping another video.
Shit,
anytime soon. I'm gonna keep it 100, bro.
I gotta
I'm
focus
not
on.
dropping another video, bro.
I gotta focus on my physical health. Motherfuckers was calling me fat in the pictures and
They
shit.
say you had a muffin top.
Jamie,
there.
Yeah,
You
a
got
muffin
the
top.
gooch.
I'm getting thick
looking
dad
good, brother.
bods. I'm
You just
like,
gotta
Jamie,
stop
you
wearing
look like-
podcast shirts. That's all it was.
Jamie,
them
okay,
shirts
Jamie
used to
look
fit
like-
me, Jack.
It was a medium though. I saw that. That was crazy.
Extra medium, something for the skinny niggas. Nah, I ain't skinny no more.
Jamie looked like a dad after working a night shift.
Facts. That's what I look like
Yes.
now, bro.
That's what you look like.
Shit is crazy. I've been in the gym nonstop since you boys left, man.
You know what? I actually
Nonstop.
signed up too, man. I actually
Yeah.
signed up too, and
Oh,
ever since
good.
I like actually taking a step away from the content creation and stop thinking about YouTube too much and just focus on all other shit I got going on.
Absolutely.
I've been enjoying video games a lot more actually.
There you go.
You know what I mean? And I actually been I went to the gym. I started a gym membership. I've been doing that and just be taking care of house stuff, man. I've been actually enjoying my retirement, bro. I've been
your
enjoying it,
retirement.
man. I've been enjoying it still. I can't even lie, man. It's been nice. It's been nice. But yeah, yo, today is definitely a bittersweet day. I got when I announced that the podcast was ending, I told people to send in some voice notes, sending us off if you guys have any words of encouragement or anything to say. And we got about 30 minutes of people's worth of voice notes that people have
Damn.
sent in.
I ain't listening to all that shit. Who said that? Who just said that? Come on. On the last episode, bro. That's how y'all gonna do it.
So I figured
skimming
that,
through
yo,
that
we're gonna watch it together. Big shout out to Notorious Nicholas for putting it all together. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Appreciate your service. And we're gonna watch it together and react to some of these voice notes that people sent in. And after that, we're gonna do a final news cycle week, and close off the podcast. All right. So let's get to it, man. Let's get to it, J-Main.
All right, so how we doing this before you go over? Because are we reacting to these, like, maybe pause after each one, or we just gonna let it rock?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you know what? We can pause if we have any commentary. You got control now. So
All right.
when somebody's talking, I guess you can hit the pause button. You can make it full screen now.
Bet, let's get it. Let me switch it over. Boom. Screen. All right. Oh, you know what? I gotta pull up the So I could hit play from here.
It should work for everybody, right?
You should.
All right, y'all ready?
Ready.
Sir.
Man, I guess good things have to come to an end. I really enjoyed this while it lasted. Jamie and B saying some of the craziest stuff, and I still like the guy. And then you get Jack and his whole journey that he went through with PlayStation games coming to PC. And then we got Alex, the white energy of the podcast. Last but not least, we got Kofi.
You're supposed to have audio on
This
her shit.
guy
Yeah, it's low.
literally
It's
bent
low.
backwards just so that we
He-
can
some
come
people
in,
be quiet.
watch
Some
his
people's voices
videos,
were quiet.
and press the like
He
button.
called me the white energy of the
Everything
podcast.
under the sun, Kofi tried. Bringing guests on, live formats,
if I can turn
recorded
it up on
formats,
my end.
and we still don't like the video.
Snack stuff.
Stuff is crazy. And at the end, I really hope you guys all nothing but success in this life and in the afterlife.
Damn.
Hey, yo, this cat daddy lurk here.
Yo, pause that real
Definitely
quick.
hate to see you all go.
Yo, what do you mean by the
The
afterlife?
man
dog?
said that. He said the afterlife. Like, hold on.
Afterlife.
Wait, what was that all about, man? What do you mean by that, yo? Wish you good luck in this life and the afterlife? What do you mean by that, bro?
What do you mean by the afterlife?
You
gonna
trying
come
to take
visit
us
me?
out,
I
dog?
I know what's going on.
What's going on, man? All right, J-Man.
That said the afterlife.
All right, let's get it.
Man, but hey, there's nothing wrong with going out on top. Yo, proud of you all, man, especially you, Kofi. You took the format to another level. You took something that was established and you made it even greater, man. You're an innovator, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. But shout out to you, Jack, Move, J-Main, Alex. Yo, man, y'all did y'all thing, and just appreciate the entertainment, man. Y'all stay blessed, and I continue to support you all in whatever endeavors you all decide to go into next.
What's
Yes,
up,
sir. Shout out to
everyone?
Cat-
This is
Cat Daddy, yo.
Shout out
Yes,
to
sir.
Cat
Yes, sir.
Daddy
Cat
Lurk.
Daddy, man.
Salute.
Yeah, I mean, salute, bro.
Awesome.
All right, next one we got from Ghana.
Bon from Ghana.
Gosh.
Kofi, I see you. Thank you all for the memories and Yeah. Have a good one.
Yo, pause that.
What's up, Kofi?
Oh,
Alex.
Yo, pause that real quick.
yeah.
Yeah, you can tell this man's from Africa because how he says my name, Kofi. Like, the way he says it, Kofi. You can tell this man straight from the village. Yo, shout out to that man watching PSP all the way from Ghana. That's litty, bro.
That shit
That's
sound
lit.
like he was in the middle of the village. Oh,
Yeah, I
like,
heard
noise in the
cop
background.
cars and shit. I heard a cop car running after a lion. That shit was crazy. Shout out to you, bro.
All right, this from Gaming Addict.
All right.
Now let me
Shout
turn
out
that.
to
Let me turn that
Gamer.
up.
Yeah, yeah. Let's turn the audio
Jack
down real quick.
Move
You know what I mean? Everyone
Johnny.
just mute this shit.
And the Press Start community that absolutely can't stand me.
Facts.
I'm gonna miss the show, man. It's always been a very big highlight of my Thursday afternoons. I remember that time that Kofi was hesitant on letting me on after I threatened violence on Chris Righteous. You know, I hope you guys have success, all of you individually, on what you're doing. And you're going to be missed, man. You're going to be missed. I definitely have to be very honest about that. You're definitely going to be missed.
Shout out to Gaming Addict, man.
What up, Press?
What was that?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Shout out to
sir.
Gaming Addict, man.
All right.
Let's start. This is Dylan, a longtime viewer of the podcast, and I just wanted to say thank you to get you guys for making my life better. Every week, your podcast, it allows all of us to disconnect from the real world and just immerse ourselves in the show and the entertainment. I'm going to be keeping up with all y'all's content, including Erica. Can't forget about her. She's still part of the Press Start fam, and I hope she can make it on the last episode of PSP.
Well,
Godspeed, everyone. Peace.
shout out to Dylan. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that,
Shout
my
out
guy.
to Dylan.
Damn, can't believe it's over. Press Start will be missed in the gaming community. All I have to say is, let's keep it real. You guys were better than Weapon Wheel. I don't care, bro.
Wow. Come on, Justin. What are you doing? What are you doing, brother? Come on.
Oh man, even
Oh,
at the end,
man.
even at the
You know he
end.
preaching. You know that boy preaching, man.
You know what's crazy?
Wise
You know what's
words
crazy,
from a
guys?
decent man.
Guys, you know what's
yes,
crazy?
sir. Yes, sir.
Us having no podcast is still better than Weapon Wheel's podcast.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
This shit is crazy. On the last episode, y'all do this. Okay.
Shout out to Weapon Wheel.
Hey guys, it's King Kofi. Big
Oh, I
fan
can't
of
really
you
hear
guys.
him.
I just want to say I appreciate all the effort you guys have put in over the years. You'll be sorely missed. I remember a lot of highlights and great moments from you guys, from Jazz spazzing out over the PC, PlayStation games going to PC, J-May falling out of his chair in the drunk Monopoly games, Kofi dang near passing out in the 24-hour live streams.
Yep.
You guys are making Weapon Wheel have a meltdown because of the Gears of War stream.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Tons
that
of
was
great
good.
moments. And you guys brought a fresh perspective to the Crumb side, to video game podcasts in general, and you showed a lot of these people what real chemistry is. You guys, as a four-man panel, had the best chemistry I've seen on any of these podcasts, and I'm sad to see it go. And I understand that life happens and things change, and you know you guys have to move on. But I'm already waiting for you guys to come back. Got me feeling like an Xbox fan waiting for E3. Nah, I'm just waiting for PSP.
This guy is crazy.
But again,
Shout out
thank you
to
guys
King
so much for all the
Kobe, man.
entertainment you provided over the years.
cue the music. Wrap it up. God damn.
And please come back soon.
Who said that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My God,
Shout out to King Kovu, man. That's a good dude, man. Good dude.
That boy went on for about a minute and a half.
He had some good. He had some good memories though.
Nah, he
Yeah,
did.
man.
Shout out to Kiko, but that's my fucking
He
with
do
him.
the
Shout
Twitter
out to my
space, you know,
guy,
Greg.
bro.
I'm fucking with him. Shout out to my guy King Kovu. Jay Barry.
Good YouTube, what's up? Press Start Podcast.
man.
Jay
This
Barry
clown.
here. Just wanted to wish you guys a pleasant farewell to the Press Start Podcast. It's very sad to see you guys go, but you know, with personal things that come up in our lives, it's very understandable. But I always had the pleasure or loved being on the podcast as a guest throughout all the years of being a guest on Press Start Podcast, you know, vibing with all you guys. And no matter how different our backgrounds are, or, you know, our temperaments or how our gaming habits and things like that, or whatever platform we play on. It was always a good mesh between you guys, as members of the podcast, and with all the guests. You know what I mean? The chemistry of the podcast was great, and it's something that is definitely going to be missed. So I just want to wish you guys the best in your future endeavors, and hopefully one day, we'll have a reunion episode and chop it up. But farewell, Press Start Podcast. You'll be missed. Boy, Jay Barry, I'm gone.
Shout out to Jay
Shout out to
Barry.
Jay Barry, man. That's my guy, bro.
Hey,
That's
listen,
my guy,
everybody,
bro.
he got his channel back, so go sub.
Wait, what?
He lost the
Yeah,
channel?
he
When did that happen?
Yeah.
I didn't even know he
YouTube-
lost it.
YouTube hit him with a bunch of copyright strikes,
Oh, so he took it down.
so his channel's back. So go back to sub.
Yeah, definitely
That's
goes
good. That's good.
Jay Barry trying to sound all civilized on that audio. I heard you in the Twitter Spaces earlier today. You one toxic.
You going crazy?
You a toxic
You
motherfucker,
ain't
Jay Barry. You sound civilized on that little voice note, but your ass is toxic, boy. We ain't gonna forget about you. One half of the Splash Brothers came in here and tore Alex's ass up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna forget that.
Great moment. Great moment.
That was a funny episode,
Great
bro.
moment.
That episode, they were on Alex's head top, boy. Holy.
Yeah.
Holy.
Oh yeah.
Hey yo, it's A-Star here, and I can't believe Press Start Podcast is coming to an end. I never thought I'd see this happening. But thank you guys for the memories, the years of entertainment that you've given us over the years. Each one of these panel members have been a big influence on me as a content creator, and they are dope people to be around. Thank you guys for the memories, and have Jack do the pony intro one more time.
Get it ready, Jack.
One time. He probably is going to do it anyway, I imagine. But yeah, man. And lastly, I'll just say, as individual creators, I hope y'all don't plan on stopping anytime soon. But yeah, man, that's all I got to say. Thanks for the memories.
Jack.
Hey, yo, it's
What say you, Jack?
Jack.
Y'all want me to do the intro one more time, man?
Let's see. Yo, could Jack even do it? Yo,
Hit him.
Let me see if I remember. Let me see if I remember.
Could Jack even do
The whole
it?
slate happened.
Let me see if I can remember. Let me see. What? How the fuck I still know?
He doesn't know.
Hey, what's
God?
Yeah. there you
hey?
go.
What's poppin', everybody? It's Jack Boo, man, the guru at Giddy Up. But you can also call me your pony commission. I ain't got it no more.
Yo, Jack, your horse noise used to be so much better.
I
What happened?
had hope, and I can't remember how I did it, man. How I used to do it, man.
That
What
horse
happened?
sound
I
gentrified.
got it, man. It's a classic moment
I
right there.
lost
It was
the
a little,
mojo, man. I lost
yeah, the
the mojo. I
sauce was
really
a
did.
little
I
weak,
really-
but you know what I mean. I
really
remember
did.
back in the day, you
Jack,
used to hit that different.
Put your
I-
mic
no,
on
I was-
mute,
I was hopeful back
practice,
then.
and then come back.
Yo, Jack,
That was
put your
before Jim
throat
Ryan.
into
That
it,
was
bro.
before Jim
You have to
Ryan,
put-
man. That was.
You have to put your throat into it, Jack. You have to, you know what I mean?
Oh, we still talking about the intro, correct? We still talking about the intro, correct?
Yes, sir.
Because you've been talking spicy tonight. I don't know what's going on.
No, zesty. My man been talking zesty today.
Very.
You got them shorts on, Kofi?
You got them shorts
Nah,
on, man.
nah. I ain't got no underwear on though. Hey.
What?
Hey, yeah.
All right. Who got the next? Who got the next out? Who got the next?
Great
out?
ball. Great ball.
That boy comfortable.
Ready to go.
All right, who we got next?
It's A-Star here.
Adventures of New York.
All right, we can skip this one.
Let's skip, man. Let's go ahead and
What,
skip this.
Kofi? What's the timestamp for the next one? We can skip this one. We don't need to. Streets don't need to hear this.
Hey, you know I had to take a break from cleaning Kofi up in Age of Empires, Yu-Gi-Oh, Monopoly, and we've been playing games for a few years now. And I've been watching him for a few years now. I remember back when he only had 100 subs. Back when J-Main and Jack were prominent guests. They weren't like, he didn't have nothing solid going on at the time. He didn't have an original cast. He had K's plays pulling up. Nobody know where that nigga at right now. But I even got to be a part of a few episodes over the years, you know. As Kofi would say, 1-2 episodes. But it's sad to see the thing end. But, you know, I'm glad I got to see it all the way through with Kofi.
My favorite.
Yo.
Shout out to fucking Tony, bro. Yeah, first of all, the whole beginning part of his shit was straight up lies. He hasn't been cleaning me up in Yu-Gi-Oh. He hasn't been cleaning me up in Ages of Empires or Monopoly. He just straight up lied, yo. He just lied all the way through. That's fucking funny, bro.
That's the good thing.
That's my boy, though.
like Tony could make good content, but he just doesn't make fucking content.
That's the
Man,
good
he's
thing
in
about these
he's
voice
in
notes. You could just
school and
lie
shit.
on these.
I know, right?
Let's see what
All
Burrow
right.
got to say.
Favorite moment of PSP. I have a couple. It goes from you guys roasting Red Hood 420 when he had that Rey Mysterio cardboard cutout. That was hilarious.
Yep.
You know, episode 69. That's a classic.
69.
But my favorite that I could think of is when you guys were wearing those suits, trying to be all professional and everything, and then you had that music playing in the background. I was at the gym after the episode got done airing. I was watched that, and I almost fell off the treadmill laughing because it was just so funny. I think that was my favorite moment of PSP. Thank you again, PSP, for all the years of entertainment, the community that you guys made. It'll always have a place in my heart. It definitely got me through some hard times. Thank you again, and I hope you guys come back together soon.
Oh, shout out to Burro.
Shout out to Burro, man. He's been a long time supporter. Always been a
Big
genuine
time.
dude to me. You know what I mean? He's a good dude, man. I have none bad to say about Burro ever, man. He's been a solid,
Okay.
he's been a solid person to me throughout
So
my entire time I've known him.
so Burrow was supposed to be in charge of making the fanfic of me and Erica, but he wrote it and it was really bad.
Oh shit.
It wasn't good at all. So
You didn't
we
get
had to
pegged in it. You wasn't fucking with it.
I didn't get pegged. She,
Oh,
you know,
come
like
on,
she
man.
didn't get eaten out. Like it was bad, dude. Like, we gotta fix that shit quick.
Yeah, bro, you gotta step it up, brother.
Step it up, Burrow.
All right, Deaf Singer.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Death Singer.
Oh, British
And
Xbox.
First of all, I'd like to thank you all for the entertainment and the fun you have provided. All this time on YouTube, it is a very sad day that we have to see PSP go, but I know you guys will be back, and I know everyone who rocks out with you will support all your individual endeavors. Kofi, I'd like to thank you for being an incredibly cool dude, and I'd like to thank you for being the doormat in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh my
It's been
Damn.
a pleasure, and I'm sure we'll have many more times
Oh my
to play
god.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
You a doormat.
Alex,
They talk
keep
so much.
putting
shit.
out the salt. It is so much fun. Like, your content is the highlight. Just roasting all these people.
Just saying.
I need more of it. The Dead Sea would be jealous with the amount of salt that you put out. And
nobody
I'd
gonna
also like
watch
to
your
thank you
content,
for being
Alex.
the sussiest person I know, because, oh boy, there ain't nothing I know. Like, there's only two people that I know that are into Futanari, and it's you and Ben. Like, it's terrible.
Oh, that's good.
Jack, you are the funniest dude I know. Like, all twerking in your jiggy reviews.
No, I missed that one. Yo, what the fuck?
All the great content you put out. And for the one time, Jack, give us the traditional Pony Commissioner.
man.
Oh, you gotta do it again. Every
Just
time
for the
someone
one time.
requests,
Just
you
for
gotta
the
do
one
it.
Every time you gotta do
For
it.
the
Every
send
time.
Jimmy, I know we didn't interact much, but get on that content train. Everyone will support you. Let's get the content train going. And I know you guys will be back sooner rather than later. And it will be a joyous occasion when you guys reunite for PSP. So thank you for all you've done. Thanks for the jokes. And I'll see you all on the flip side.
That's the Death Singer, you know what I mean?
But wait, Jack's got to do it. Jack's got to do it again.
All right, let me see if I can do it.
Get it.
Hey, what's poppin', everybody? It's Jack Move, man. The guru of Giddy Up. But you can also call me your pony commissioner. Was that
Yeah,
better?
that was so much better. That was actually so much
Nope.
better.
We're getting there.
It could be better.
That was actually better.
It could be
Alright,
better.
That was much better than the first
All
one.
right, there
Getting
we
there.
go.
We're
There
getting
we go.
close.
You getting
You
there.
got to keep warming up that
I think you
throat.
got to do it at least like one more time, then you'll be back.
we
You know
go.
what I mean?
Yeah, you like still clean. I mean, you a young pup. You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
I'm trying to warm up, man.
All right.
Last episode, huh? Truly a bittersweet moment. I want to start off by thanking Weapon Wheel for getting me into this podcast.
All right, next one. What's the timestamp for the next one?
I think he's dissing Weapon Wheel. I think he's dissing Weapon Wheel.
All right, we're gonna let him rock for a few more seconds.
Beat their ass in Gears.
Okay. My bad, Nova. I should have let you finish. My bad.
The funniest moments in any podcast I've listened to. 3 of my favorites are the first one is when you guys went quote unquote professional.
Yeah.
Another one is when Jack shows up in clown makeup. That's a classic.
That shit was the best.
When PlayStation PC was when their first game announced, which was Horizon Zero Dawn. I just remember us popping bottles alongside Kofi in the chat. That was hilarious. I'm also grateful for the community. There's a lot of cool people here, like in the chat or that I've talked to in Discord or whatever. Could have never found that without you guys also. Yeah, I'll definitely miss you guys, but happy I even found it. Not sad it's going. And I wish you all the best. Thanks for the great memories, and I'll cherish them for sure.
Yes.
Wish you guys
oh, he got more.
Continued success in each of your own channels, and I hope see you guys reunited once in a while for like a Monopoly or something, a game night.
Oh man,
it'd be fun. Thank you guys again, and see you later.
What is going?
Fucking Nova's right about that. That's one thing that I'm probably most proud of and most like happy about is that I actually met some real genuine people.
Facts.
Here that I feel like I could I like with Nova, you know what I mean, J-Man and the panel and some niggas Strat people, like these are people that I think I could give them my debit card literally and be like, and I trust them that they will withdraw all my money.
Yeah. Absolutely not.
Wait. Nah, the way your debit card work in the States, Kofi, I'm not running that shit up, dog.
You give me your debit card, I'll be like acting on the Quantum TV, boy. I will clean you.
Look at these guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I really do feel that about like Nova Strat and like them niggas are trustworthy niggas, bro. I really Meds too. Meds, look at Meds in the chat because I didn't mention his name. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all the homies, bro. Y'all the homies that I talk to every single day in the Discord. I think that was like the best thing about all of this. That is I actually met some genuine homies that even after this, that I no longer do a single podcast. We're still gonna be kicking it, and playing games together like we be doing, man. So that's been the best part, man. Shout out to Blaze. Y'all know who y'all are. Everybody that we be kicking it in the Discord, man. Benji, all y'all boys, y'all good people.
All right, let's keep it going.
Going on, everybody? This is Randall Thor 19, the man with the million.
Trouble.
Talking about Press Start Podcast today. Sad news that I just discovered a couple hours ago because I have been on a sabbatical from social media. But I was shocked to find out that Press Start Podcast was actually ending. It was a podcast that I thought was going to last until like episode 500, but here we are. All good things have to come to an end. And I just want to thank Alex and Kofi, Jack and J-Main for putting on an entertaining podcast every single week. And thank you guys so much for having me on so many times over the years. And when I think about being on Press Start, I always think about how every single time I would be on, the show would just go left. And I would have nothing to do with it. I'd be an innocent bystander. I don't know how many times I'd just be sitting there while 2 people or 3 people would be chirping back at each other, and I just would mute my mic and just laugh my ass off.
Hashtag blame Rand.
So I guess maybe for the last time,
the reason that the podcast
hashtag blame Rand.
Yeah,
Yo, what's up, Press Start Podcast? Name is Macho.
That's the reason the podcast is ending.
You guys might know me
That's a fact. Hold up. Hashtag blame Rand in the chat. Every time he pulled that, he has some insightful Xbox shit, but it'll always turn into some smoke.
Facts. Shout out to Rand. I appreciate it. Always came through. You know what I mean? When he was not such of a big channel, when he was a super big channel like he is today, he always came through, showed the boys love, man. I appreciate the humble boys. You know what I mean? Shout out to them, man. I appreciate it.
Always.
Or on YouTube as the Macho channel. I left a couple comments on the podcast a couple of times here and there. But thanks for letting the PSP community chime in here and celebrate what this podcast really did for all of us. You know, all the laughs, all the spicy talk, the true authenticity made PSP really a diamond in the rough in the podcast game, man. To all the panel members, Alex, my favorite old man super chat reader, Jack Move Johnny, one of the most hilarious fellas on YouTube. Yeah, man. Shout out to jiggymerch.com, by the way. And
Yes,
Jamie,
sir.
my fellow Kingdom Hearts brother and fellow Rivet simp.
Yes.
And last but not least, Kofi, the Grand Maestro, the head honcho, leader of the infamous Puddlegate, but also host of the great Press Start podcast. Congrats, fellas, and happy gaming. Yeah, man. Peace. Thanks for everything.
Puddlegate.
Yeah, that was fire. That was fire. How
yeah.
you ran it down. That was fire.
Yeah. Look how I'm remembered, bro. Look how I'm remembered. Shit is sad.
Puddlegate. Yes, they remember.
If y'all was in the DMs when Puddlegate was going on, yo, Kofi was damn near close to jumping off a bridge, dog. He was ready to go.
Yo, he was like,
The funny thing is, it's so fucking long ago. I don't even remember how it went.
Did they pull down your video when you said it was a good game? I remember that shit.
yeah, some shit like that.
It
Yeah,
was
that's
wild because you put it on
That's
Twitter
what
like,
happened.
yo, look at these puddles, where'd they go? And all of a sudden, like,
I didn't even say that. I said the graphics overall look downgraded. I didn't even mention the word puddles. Nigga said puddles.
You're like, I said it was a beautiful game for you, man. Why you? Yeah, I remember that shit.
And then every news outlet picked it up.
Oh, your ass.
That shit was like what 4 years ago now, bro. Niggas will not let that go, bro. But it is,
That's
what it
it.
is,
Be proud of that
I'm on
moment,
it.
dog.
I'm on it, dog.
Yo, whether I'm known on the internet for good or bad, I'm gonna be proud of that shit. That shit, the internet don't forget nothing. So just know you stamped on this shit forever, dog.
But you know what? At least like your nudes didn't leak. You know what I'm saying? Like it could have been worse.
There's still time, Kofi. Go ahead and put those pictures out you showed me.
Put your nudes out there, Kofi.
Oh, next person.
It's come to that time, people.
One night.
And we thought that would never happen.
My nigga, bro.
Podcast is coming to an end. It seems to have been a good ride. I'm actually proud of what they've all accomplished. Jack Moo's gonna have to get a job now because Westmore's not gonna be cutting checks. So it's gonna be hard for him. But everyone's got to start anew and create a new foundation for each other.
Sir.
It's a sad moment. We've all witnessed landmark experience. I made my sort of mark on the podcast. That great E3 when I fooled everyone thinking that Bloodborne 2 was a thing. It was fun. Out of everything, I've, become the student to the master. I evolved that young Kofi into a great fighter that he is today. So I'm proud of myself. I robbed these cats for their money on Monopoly. I'm proud of myself.
Fuck you.
It's been fun. We've all made good friends. The fucking Press Start Discord is popping as usual. I made some great friends in there. I've, made some great acquaintances in there. And it's a lot of love in there. So, out of all, this podcast created a great experience for everyone. But what everyone does, just good luck in the future. Who knows the reason why the podcast came to an end. But my bet is someone's going to be a dad. Bets on who? Who knows? But good luck to everyone. Enjoy your life and, do your own thing.
Shout out to One Night, that's my brother. And fun fact, One Night was the very first person on Patreon, I believe.
Oh yeah,
very,
he was.
Very first.
I remember that.
Very first.
First person.
That's my guy from a long time, bro. That's my guy, bro.
Hey man, fuck
I go to UK.
What do you say?
that's
I get him. No. I heard the disrespect at the beginning.
That shit hurt having to send him that money after we lost that Monopoly. Like,
damn!
No, it had to be him.
You know what? I felt like it was probably better that he won someone outside the podcast because I felt like one of y'all would have deep resentment if I ended up winning or you know what I mean? I know Jeff would definitely have some deep resentment.
That would have been salty. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He would have been mad salty at it. So I'm actually glad that somebody outside the podcast won and take his little.
Jack said the podcast would have ended sooner if Kofi had won.
That's 100%.
Podcast would have been up out of here.
I always be winning. So if I won that shit, I know Jack would be pissed the fuck off. So it's all good, bro.
Nah, I could be mad. FanDuel done took more money than that from me. Woo, that's a deeper darker though. That's a deeper darker. All right, let's get to the next one.
I'm not sure if this was really welcome, but I just wanted to say thank you guys. Thank you, Press Start Podcast. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit nervous, but thank you very much, guys, for being there for me on Thursday nights when I was working late night shifts.
There you go.
You guys are what kept me going all throughout that night. So I want to say thank you guys for giving me that opportunity to get to know all you guys through the contest, especially you, Alex.
Oh man,
Futa levels for life.
Hey,
Oh,
Futa
wait,
gang. Futa gang.
Shout out to
Is that
the
what he
Futas.
said? Is
Yeah,
that what he said?
that's what he said. It's a lot of
Shout
Futa,
out to
lot of
Zeke,
Futa
yo.
boys out
Listen,
there.
that's-
All right.
Listen, I tell you what. Futa gang, listen, a lot of y'all don't rep it, but I know y'all be showing up to the
I
meetings.
give it up. I'm there. I'm listening.
Y'all be showing up to the meetings for Futa gang. I know. That should be my merch. I should make merch like that.
You should.
You should, yo. That's your brand, bro.
My brand should be just a fucking big old thigh.
That too, bro.
On a shirt. and
People
that's
might
it.
actually buy that. People might actually buy that.
Or just, you know what I want to do? Okay, so I had an idea. I wanted to put, like, you know, the game over from Metal Gear 1?
Yep.
Yes.
Right. So, you know, this is like game over. I just wanted to put thick.
In that text.
In that font.
Oh,
In
that might be hard. I
Right
ain't
up
gonna lie, that's
front,
hard.
thick. Right there.
Get somebody to design it, man.
Yeah.
Get somebody to design it.
But if you do the thigh joint, would you have the print like down the leg too, or?
Oh my!
I know that might be more material. I pay a little extra for that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shipping and handling and stuff like that.
They're gonna be like a pocket or.
Yo, I should make sweatpants and put a cock pocket so you can put your cock in the pocket of the sweatpants. I'm just saying.
Niggas are crazy.
Next one.
Listen, I just want to say, this podcast has made such a big difference in my life. Jack moved Johnny, J Main, Kofi, Alex, and even when Erica was there, it's like you guys got me through hard days at work. Those terrible days, I would just sit there listening to the podcast and it would just take me out of that situation. Just want to say thanks for everything, and I wish you guys the best in the future, and I hope that you guys have so much success, and Jesus loves you.
Yo.
Appreciate that, brother.
Appreciate it, man. Viewer one.
Appreciate it, man.
What's up, man? Just wanted to say what a great podcast you guys had going, man. I enjoyed it every Thursday. What a great listen. It's sad to see you guys go, but good things do come to an end. I just want to wish you guys good luck for the future, man. Peace.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, how you doing? It's your boy, your daddy, Tony. I'm gonna make this quick. I guess all I want to say is this shit is high key sad. High key sad. This shit never seen in my whole fucking week. Oh, by the way, if you hear an echo, I may or may not be in this bathroom, and I may or may not be sitting on this toilet. I feel shitty.
Nice.
I feel shitty, and you know, Presto was a part of a weekly routine. You know, you got fucking Taco Tuesday and Press Start Thursday.
Facts.
So
Yes, sir.
and you can see the signs this shit was gonna end, like Kofi being lazy, you don't want to turn on the camera, like saying shit like, no lie, I don't know how long man's gonna be here, fam. Like, that's all I want to say is fuck Kofi. Matter of fact, fuck all four of y'all. No, except Jack, because I know Jack wants his Patreon, so it wasn't him. It wasn't his fault.
Yes, sir.
Now, jokes aside, though, I'm gonna miss y'all for real. It was cool checking in with the Press Start boys every week, and you know, I hope you guys still cover like the big presentations, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever, and then the Game Awards. Because the only reason why I watched the fucking Game Awards in the last couple of years is because I watched it with you guys. So y'all be well. You know, I'm gonna miss y'all for
Cool
real.
with that. I'm cool with that idea.
No, definitely got to cover them Game Awards. Some
We'll
shit
get together, man. We'll get together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way he said whatever though, it sounded like he's from New York.
I ain't gonna lie, that Kofi impersonation was on point though. That was
Yo,
fun.
you gotta cut a body down, yo. I can't even lie, yo. Man did a good job. I like. Shit
Nah,
is crazy,
he
yo.
was on point with Jack too. Once Kofi said it's over, Jack was like, "What we gonna do with that Patreon?"
He's slipping, man. He could have kept that running in the background.
Nah.
I won't go miss that $1. You know what's going on.
That shit, hold up. That shit was kind of still up though in my Patreon. You sure you closed it down?
I closed it, bro.
Oh no, bro. That shit's still on my membership list.
I closed it. You can double check.
Trying to do a Bernie
it.
Madoff? What you running off with the money? Kofi Madoff, okay.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. All right, let's go.
I'm pretty damn sure I closed
My
it.
goodness, I cannot believe you guys, after so long, are ending the podcast, man. It was such a good run. You guys are awesome, so entertaining. Y'all just kept it gaming for the most part. There was probably some, I'm sure y'all know some funny times with you guys. Man, I've been watching all y'all since the beginning. Jack moved even before. Well, yeah, when Weapon Wheel started, even before Weapon Wheel started, Kofi when he in his first appearance on Weapon Wheel.
Oh, reliable.
Yeah,
So
man.
reliable.
You guys are awesome. I wish you guys all luck in the future. And yeah, and one final note, Kofi, you're bumming Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh my
You owe me
God.
$200 for the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament you canceled. Alex, you ducked me in a 1v1 in Destiny. You bum ass.
Destiny, show up at
That's
fucking
facts.
Counter-Strike.
Damn.
J-Main, you, I don't know.
Be nice.
Did you beat Kingdom
Don't play
Hearts
no
yet?
games.
What do you say?
Did I beat? Not the
and Whack
DLC.
Move?
I didn't beat that shit yet.
Fuck you.
Damn, was that fuck you to Jack?
Yes, sir. Me and Doge going there every day. Yes, sir.
Kofi, this
You know
Yu-Gi-Oh
what time it
slander is delicious.
You know what's funny? I will tolerate Yu-Gi-Oh slander from two people. Def Singer, right? Because his deck is a bitch ass deck, and he just got all the lame cards and this shit. And Watchdog, because he's a nerd that actually goes to places, you know, where them sweaty fat white guys with the pimples, and he actually buys cards, and he sits at a table, and he says, "Time to duel," and he puts it on the table. He does all that lame shit in the card shop.
I'm a loser. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So Watchdog does that. So those are the only two people that I lose to in Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. The two dweebs. So it is what it is. I'll take it, man. I'll take it.
He said it's time to did it duel.
Yo, what's up, PSP? This is the Sly Crow, and I just want to say, man, I've been listening to y'all for about 2 years now. Ever since I caught the first episode, I was instantly hooked, and man, y'all was on my top 3 podcast rotation since I first listened to y'all. And the thing that makes you guys special is you guys have an elite panel. Kofi, you're just a chill person to listen to, a real humble guy. I always like how you present the topics, and you know, you try to keep it professional, but at the same time you do allow for the off the rails moments, and so that's what makes it special. J-Main, he always come in with that Brooklyn energy. He always come in with that sauce, that fire, and he can easily make a really dope co-host for any podcast. Always love your energy. And because of the show, I've been such a huge fan of you and your YouTube channel as well. Oh no, it's Alex. Listen, this is the meme god himself. It don't matter if he's talking smack about PlayStation one night, or he making a sex joke the other night.
Yes, sir.
He's a funny dude regardless, and he's a resident super chat the super chat reader on the show, and hey man, he definitely deserves this place on the show. Jack Move, hey, what can I say, man? Super hilarious guy, and sometimes he gets a little bit too emotional on certain topics, but you know, that's why we love you, man.
That is true. That's
So
why we
look,
love him.
it's sad to see the show go so early like this, but Kofi, I do wish all the best for you, and good luck in your future endeavors. For now, man, take care. Y'all be easy.
That was a dope one.
Yes, sir, man. That was a good one, man.
Appreciate that.
Blame Jim Ryan for Jack's rage, man.
Notorious Nicholas, the person who put this together, man.
Shout out to
Comes in.
Notorious Nick.
Shout out to you. Shout out to Nova too, man. We got to
Thank you,
shout out to
Nick and
people who've been
Nova.
helping us, man. Nova, yo, big shout out to Nova for putting the podcast on the SoundClouds and stuff.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I'm done with that shit, so I stopped paying the bills. So that's why you don't even see the episode on Apple Music. I stopped paying the bills.
Jay
I'm
make a
done,
game
bro.
for the viewers. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, James.
Listen,
Cut that out.
he
Who
helped
said
me
that?
with- listen. If it wasn't for J Mega, my sub count wouldn't be where it is.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
We love you,
Oh,
James.
man.
Yeah.
What is going on, PSP crew? It's your boy, Notorious Nicholas, or as the chat would like to call me, Discount PewDiePie. So, this is it. The finale,
I
huh?
remember that.
Press Start Podcast will always, in my opinion, be the best podcast around. We got J-Main, I would like to call the piece of the crew, the one that holds it together, makes sure there's no chaos. We got Jack, just anything PlayStation PC related, it's a blast. I love his freakouts. I'm gonna miss that. Alex, what can I say about Alex? Anything slightly random or bullshit, he just somehow conjure up to be the funniest shit ever. I don't know how he does it. And the main man himself, Kofi, best host around. Sorry, BG, you come second place.
Damn.
Well, hopefully all of you guys keep getting wins after wins. I see you, Alex, getting those subscribers.
Yes,
I
sir.
see you.
Thank you.
But yeah, PSP was one of the things I was looking forward to every week. Just from work or if I'm at home. No matter what, I was always looking forward to a PSP episode. But yeah, thanks for all the hilarious good content. And I'll see you guys around.
Sir.
Yo, what's good? G, you know, host of the web.
Oh, wait.
Oh my God.
Oh, we know this gonna go.
Oh my God. You know what? I actually haven't heard this shit. But I could tell already it's gonna be straight bullshit. So let's just let it fly.
Yeah,
let it fly.
It's gonna be fucking trash. You know it.
Let's just hear this shit.
It's already starting with that dirty Brooklyn morning breath energy. So you already know this shit about to be bad. Let's get it.
Weapon Wheel Podcast. I just want to give a shout out to everybody in Press Start Podcast, Kofi, J Main, Jack. Well, Jack don't count. You know, he playing both sides, so he don't really count. He don't need no damn shout out. Alex, even Alex is a weirdo, but I'm still gonna give him a shout out. He was a good part of y'all little crew, so even he get a shout out. Y'all had a good run. Proud of y'all boys. I'm glad I could be, motivation for y'all. I'm glad I could be y'all muse. I'm glad I could, set the template, lay the blueprint, the foundation. I crawled so y'all could run. I'm glad I could be that for y'all, man, and just set the standard for the young boys out there like y'all, man. That's what I'm here for, man. But I'm proud of y'all. Yeah, great run. Great run. Y'all got everything in the world to be proud of. I'm looking at y'all like y'all, like y'all my cheering, okay? I got a lot of kids running around here in this community, and y'all are part of that. So, I'm proud of y'all, and y'all did a great thing entertaining the community for this long. So shout out to y'all, man.
Yo, fucking daddy, yo. This nigga is so condescending, so full of shit. His hairline fucking crooked. Yo, scrawny and ugly, by the way. This nigga BG talks so much shit. He stole my template. My thumbnail template #1. Remember once upon a time we were doing soundboards? Then he popped up and tried to do soundboards too. Remember that? Remember that, Jack? Yo, you were on the podcast. He did that too, right? Oh,
it was the same
another
week.
thing.
It was the same week he did something, bro.
I'm just trying to figure out, now that Press Our Podcast is not around, how's BG gonna get all his ideas?
Oh.
Yo. Where's BG gonna get all his ideas now?
I don't know.
Man, y'all should be a little worried about
Maybe
what going forward from here, man. Maybe be no new innovations going on, because he ain't got no one to look
We
at.
still got
now.
Mooch podcast to look at, man. We'll be all right. It's my different crossfire, man.
Hey, Jar.
Shout out to So I guess these viewer ones are people that might not want to stay anonymous or something, because
No, it's not that. Is sometimes they sent the email, right?
Yeah.
They sent the email, but they didn't give their name, so sometimes we don't. Yeah. That's what it is, man.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go. We got a lot
Shout out to BG, man. Shout
Definitely
out to BG. Shout out to Weapon Wheel.
You know what I just
Podcast for sure,
realized?
man.
We disbanded before Last of Us 2 come out, so you know what I mean. It's no more PSP versus Weapon Wheel wars.
Oh no!
Y'all was gonna lose that anyway, man. Y'all
come back.
Oh, Jack, you was gonna be on their side?
Oh, who team I'm supposed to be on? I'm at the X. Oh, well, Bond got a PS5 now. Yeah, I'll be on y'all team.
You gonna leave it up to
Is it
Bond?
coming to PC? Oh, it's coming to PC. It's fine. I'm gonna go download my hacks. Don't worry.
We still gonna make that happen for the community, regardless. We're gonna figure that out.
I'm gonna go get Cheat Engine. You gonna see who's gonna win that round.
We definitely got to do some
If
more.
we're going against Blandrew, Bond, and BG and Smooth, yeah, we can win. That's like work. That's like work. I'm sorry.
Listen, I know it's coming to end. I know a lot of people sad about this shit. I know we actually have genuine people that enjoy watching the podcast weekly. But I will unless the guys act brand new to me in the future, right? We will try to get together. yeah, Alex, right? Unless they act brand new in the future, Well, I'll get as much people who still want to come through, and we can still do a 1-2 reunion episodes a couple of times a year if they're about it. You know what I mean? If for the right circumstances, though, like for the right occasion, not just for anything. Got to be for something big, like maybe around E3 or some shit.
Like when PlayStation games go day and date on PC.
Yeah, something big that we might have to pop up together and just do one. It don't matter who channel want to be on. It don't matter to me at this point. It could be out wherever, yo. So if they're down, the panel's down for that. I'm down for that. So yeah, man. Hopefully it's not the end of us together like this.
No. All right. A few minutes left. Let's go out with a bang.
Hope everyone's having a good day and a good podcast. Just wanted to thank you for all the passion put into each episode by the panel members. And I just wanted to know that this podcast has a very special place in my heart. Thank you.
I don't care who he is.
Oh, shit.
Blaze, this is Blaze. This is Blaze 4K, by the way.
This is Blaze.
This is Blaze? All right. That
This
shit
is Blaze.
started off hot.
That is Blaze. Start off crazy.
You can't be sleeping with the neighbor. You cream pie? Kofi, hey.
That's Blaze.
Kofi, what's up, man? Press Start Podcast, baby. You already know, man. Hopefully the return will come sooner than later. I just want to say to everybody on the panel, Jack, Move, Alex, J-Main, and yourself, you guys have a great show, always entertaining. Always felt at home when I got invited. A lot of cool memories on the show, man, for real. It's a thriving show. It's a goddamn shame it's gotta go away for the time being, but I just want to give you guys a huge shout out, and I wish you guys nothing but the best. And you already know, man, Sony fucking me!
Listen. All right, hold up. So 2 Saturdays ago, I was streaming, and we were watching this guy called Harmon Smith. He's like this massive Nintendo fanboy. And Blaze got so angry about this guy that Blaze fucking smacked his microphone and he broke his fucking microphone.
Damn.
Just broke it. He got so mad on my stream just watching. He fucking smacked it and broke it. And then he calls me mid-stream and he goes, yo, what mic should I get? And I was like, yo, get a Shure SM7B. And he's like, yeah, I'll get that. And I was like, yeah, and get this amp. And he was like, yeah, I'll get that. Chat, all that shit together is like $1,000 fucking dollars. That microphone alone is like $500.
Yeah, that shit like $400.
Bucks. The amp I told him to get was like $450. He was like this fucking close to buying that shit. And then he sends me a text Sunday morning and he's like, bro, hold on, I think I have the video. He was like, oh, bought this shit. Hold on, I'll play it. Hold on, I got it. Oh fuck, I don't have it anymore. God damn it.
What he say? What he say?
He sent me. He was like, oh Alex, I almost bought this shit because of you. You son of a bitch. I was about to click buy.
Oh man, y'all trying to set up my boy like, Blaze, man. What's going on, man?
$1,000 fucking dollars for a fucking for all this shit.
That's crazy.
I'm an asshole.
It's a good mic though.
I want that mic next. That's the next mic I want.
That shit on my wish list.
That's the next microphone I want. I got this one for free because I'm cheap as fuck. But that's the next mic. That's the next mic I want.
All right.
Just want to give a bit of a thanks to the Press Start podcast for the past couple years of entertainment, humor, and quality. Been watching you guys since the whole Spider-Man 2018 episode, and I've just been very grateful for all the content you guys have provided over the years. It's been a blessing, and it's been really fun to be able to hear you guys talk and not just seeing all the banter and the memes, like J-Main playing no games, Kofi buying everything, which is still true, never gonna change. And just Alex hitting all the Sony fanboys, even though that's inaccurate. He hates all fanboys. True. And Jack Move being one of the best PSP members. Thanks for the couple of years of entertainment, guys. I hope you all have the best future and that your channels continue to grow from here. and continue to thrive as they should.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Hello, everybody. It's your boy Benji, aka Mr. Horny. Today's a sad day because the Press Start podcast is no more. Now, what I'm gonna listen to on.
Wait, is the screen black for y'all too?
Yeah, it's black. Nah, cause these guys sent their shit late, so I had to
okay.
piece it in the tail end. So if you want, you could play it and put our faces on the screen if you want for the rest of this shit, yo.
On Thursdays, none of these other podcasts hit on the same level as PSP. And I'm really sad to watch them go. This is truly an end of an era. Now you just gotta wait and see if BG's gonna try to copy the podcast one more time and end this shit. Huh? Who the hell said that? I know, shut up. Anyway, thank you, Kofi, Alex, Jack Move, not J-Main.
Oh shit.
I'm kidding.
Wow.
For making Thursday something I look forward to, because we all know nothing happens on Thursdays that's worth a damn. And now that remains true.
It sounds depressing.
Damn.
P.S. Listening back on this recording, I realized my voice is horrible. Holy shit. Hey, don't make me Will Smith, ya ass. Keep my mic's name out your fucking mouth.
Yo, Benji's fucking crazy. Yeah. Shout out to fucking Benji.
Shit.
Why so hard to say goodbye to yesterday?
Benji's fucking crazy.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
Kofi, just want to say I've been rocking with you from the beginning.
Yo,
since you were
crying.
on your dad's podcast, Welcome with
Who
the
that, Snoop Dogg?
podcast. It was a good run. We missed kick with you guys on Off the Record. Sorry that J-Man could never get out the friend zone and prove that he is a better gamer than Kid Smooth.
Oh, shit.
Or Ashen Lucas twin. Jack Move couldn't flex his legs in the air anymore on camera. The E-Dried Gleazies. Or the Black Bun. Alex can't give his outlandish takes anymore on the podcast. Hope to see you again in the streets, and hopefully you wear the infamous blue jean shorts again.
I like.
Hey, there we
I
go.
like.
I like.
I think that was it, right?
And that was it. We actually got a late submission from Gian the Don.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try my best to play it through the mic so y'all can hear. And then we're gonna do some topics before we get out of here, man. Yo, it's the last one. It's gonna be a long one, boys. All right, so enjoy the show, man. Hopefully, y'all can hear this.
Just wanted to give a quick shout out and final regards to y'all for the years of entertainment that you've provided. For the moment, pretty appreciative of this other creators, but it was all a good time. Appreciate all the effort put into the podcast, including the off the record on the Patreon, and this is an amazing experience getting to tune in every week. You know, fan people and provide entertainment, and I wish nothing but eternal blessings for all of you.
And that's it. Hopefully, my mic's not too loud, but y'all heard that?
Yeah, definitely got the gist of it. Shout out to Gian
Y'all
Don.
yeah, shout out to Gian the Don, man. He couldn't make the video. He sent it actually the day of. You know what I mean? But I wanted to shout him out nonetheless. A longtime supporter of us as well. So we really do appreciate you. All right. And yeah, my internet, I might be botting still because my internet is jacked up.
You're good.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, that was fun, man, and it's crazy hearing all the people that enjoyed the show and sent in a voice note, and it at least makes us feel like our time wasn't wasted. You know what I mean, too, man. We came and we made impact. We put our little digital footprint on YouTube, and hopefully we gave y'all some funny ass memories, throughout the years that we've been doing this podcast, from the jokes that we cracked over the years, man. There's a lot of good times. I'm definitely gonna miss those specific moments too of the podcast, man. it was definitely a great time, man. It was definitely a great time.
Yeah, definitely just knowing like the fact that what we do means something to somebody. Is a good feeling. Like, cause I know myself, we all listen to other shows or watch other shows that, that gets us through our week. Just knowing that you are able to provide
facts.
something like that for somebody else, that definitely is what kept me going and keeps us going. So, man, shout out to y'all, man. Definitely appreciate all the thank you notes and the well wishes. So, ain't goodbye, but I'll see you later.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so let's give these guys a great podcast for the last time, and let's cover some gaming topics that happened the past 2-3 weeks that we haven't aired. We're only gonna talk about the hot stuff, so we're gonna pretty much skip all the filler news. But J-Main, good news. One of your favorite franchises, Kingdom Hearts 4. Has been revealed. What do you think?
I wasn't expecting it to get announced this early. But the last one did sell good. I thought the last one personally was a good game. I know they came out with the DLC to fix up some of the end game stuff, or that last few cutscenes, and to piece some things together as far as the story goes. It was supposed to be running on Unreal Engine 5. That is what makes me think this game is probably not coming out for a while. We're probably not gonna see this game for a good 4 years. So, they dropped the trailer, and we got that. It looks pretty good. Seems like whatever world that he's in is more of a realistic art style versus some of the other worlds he's been in as far as Sora goes. So yeah, I'm definitely excited. Now I'm interested in it. I ain't gonna say excited, because last time I was excited for a Kingdom Hearts game, I waited a very fucking long time for it. So dope to see though.
You guys already know my history with Kingdom Hearts. I've never really been a fan of the series. I always thought like the whole concept of it seems cool. It seems like Final Fantasy blended in Disney characters and stuff like that. It always seemed like that to me.
Yeah.
But I never really understood the story. I've always enjoyed Kingdom Hearts music though. I was that guy who used to just go and play the music from Kingdom Hearts, but never really play the games. I did beat one of the games in the series, and that's Kingdom Hearts 3. I remember I got a copy of that, and J-Man used to clown me. He said I was clout chasing or something because I got
you definitely clout chasing.
You know what I mean? Because shit. Remember when I was streaming that, I was getting like 2,000 live
viewers. That shit was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
I wasn't mad at you. I
definitely made sure I completed the playthrough because of that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, but what I played at Kingdom Hearts 3, I thought the gameplay was cool. I never understood anything that was going on with the story, but I thought the gameplay was cool, and I thought I liked like the art and shit like that. So I enjoyed my time with it. Like you said, this game is taking a different approach, and I wish I could bring it up on the screen. If I was live streaming, I would have brought it up on the screen and shit. But the game's taking a different approach. Like Jamie says, it does look a lot more realistic. I thought Sora was supposed to have like big clown feet, but
he dead now. He dead.
Yeah.
Who?
Apparently he's dead, yeah.
He died. He died in the third game. He dead now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see, I'm not gonna pretend to understand. I'm not gonna need no explanations.
Is it like some sort of limbo?
No one knows. Listen, anybody who thinks they know the story of Kingdom Hearts doesn't know the story of Kingdom Hearts.
It gotta be.
The thing is, it's not.
It's a lie.
They made it confused. Like, it's really not that like deep. It's just like the way certain characters have like different like some characters like travel through time. Some characters have like different bodies that they took over, and it's just like they convoluted the shit out of it. They didn't need to do that, but they did, and that's what makes it so confusing to people from the outside looking in.
You gotta play like the mobile games and shit. Like this.
Everything is fucking canon. Everything is canon. Even the fucking music game that they came out with is
that
canon.
shit is so fucking confusing. I swear, there's two characters. One they look exactly identical. One is evil. One is good. And you know what I mean. One got the hoodie on. Like it's. I don't understand what's going on. Watch Kingdom Hearts, but like I said, Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay, I thought it was enjoyable. I liked what I liked played it a lot in terms of the gameplay. So I actually enjoyed my playthrough of it. I actually enjoyed it. But yeah, Sora looks a lot more realistic. It seems like the art direction that they're going on with Kingdom Hearts 4 is more realistic, and he's in the city. He's in the city doing all his little fancy Keyblade arts and shit. Fighting what's it called? What's the black thing it's called? A little The little me's called in
Heartless,
the game,
the
bro.
Heartless.
The Heartless. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. So, yeah, it look cool for what it is, but like you said, I can't get excited for a Kingdom Hearts game because I'm not a big Kingdom Hearts like that guy like that. But I'll keep my eye on it and probably check it out. Jack, don't you hate the series too, yo? You hate Kingdom Hearts or some shit like that, or you like it?
Kingdom Hearts is trash.
Oh my God. Jack was enjoying his playthroughs. Don't let him lie
Kingdom
to
Hearts.
y'all.
I mean, 1 and 2 cool, but like, I played another one. I don't even know the name of this. The series is fucking silly, but I might check out this one. I still ain't played 3 yet, but I might check out this one. Depends on somebody willing to pay me to play it. You know what I mean?
There we go. There
you know
we go.
what type of time I'm on.
Yes, sir.
I only played the first one when I had my PS2.
Yeah.
So that's the only one I've ever played. And
That
I was
one
like,
didn't age the best,
I was
but
like, fuck this game.
two is still the goal. 2 is still
2
the
was
goal.
definitely the best one that I played after 3.
I tried to play Kingdom Hearts 1 back in the day, and I just couldn't. I couldn't. The controls were just god awful. Like it was actually just god awful.
The
I
platform
don't know if it gets
sucks
better
in
over
that
time,
game.
but it was really bad.
I remember having to build like a ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gummy ship. The gummy ship.
You still do that in Kingdom Hearts 3 though. You still do that in 3, right? To a
Yeah, you
certain
do it in all
extent.
of them. Yeah.
You knew. Oh, okay.
And then remember, like a water level where you had like the little mermaid.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
worst.
yep.
That's definitely the worst world in the game. It got some fire music, but that shit is the worst.
Yeah.
Fuck that game.
Okay. So Kingdom Hearts trailer's out. Check it out. We don't got a release date, but on a side note, Nvidia GeForce leak.
Ooh.
Yes.
Right again. They said
Correct.
Kingdom Hearts 3 in that literally months and months ago in that
And Chrono
GeForce leak.
Cross.
Yep. And guess what? It got announced. So that GeForce leak is looking to be the biggest leak ever that I've ever actually witnessed since podcasting or covering games on YouTube. I haven't seen a leak this accurate in my fucking life, bro. They literally got everything, yo. They literally got everything on that.
So that means Ghost of Tsushima's coming.
Oh, we already know that, bro. At this point, didn't you see the Sony?
I think the only thing that's not coming
was
is
hiring?
Spider-Man.
Was it Sony hiring for
the PC initiative?
Yeah, PC initiative
I'm
division.
not
You already know what.
discussing
Not for the last episode, Jack.
Yeah,
Yeah, we already know what's
absolutely.
happening. Like at this point, like we've done preach this from time. Like we've been listening to the podcast even way before shit started rolling out. We said it's real talk. We could actually go back and source. At least niggas like me, I said this shit. I think Alex was saying this shit too. I don't know what J-Man was on. What side J-Man was on.
I believe it's coming. I
but-
just don't think it's as soon as y'all think it is. That's all.
Yeah, but I remember saying from fucking time, I'm like, this is inevitable. The fact that your PlayStation's gonna start putting the games on PC is inevitable. And look where we're at today. And I think it's only gonna, it's only gonna grow. And as we see, Sony's hiring for positions to lead the PC charge and shit like that. So,
Do you think they'd make their own store?
I think they would, but I think they would also put it on Steam. I don't think Sony is that disconnected to make their own shitty storefront and feel like Microsoft, Bethesda, the
What I would
Rockstar
like
launcher. I don't think they're gonna do that.
Is how like Xbox, like you just sign in to your Xbox account. If you just sign into your PSN and get trophies, that'd be cool.
So you load it up on Steam, but then sign into your Xbox account.
Right? Yeah, that'd be fine too. I'd be fine with that.
Yeah,
That's
that'd be
fine.
perfect. That's the
Yeah,
ideal
I can see them
situation.
doing that.
And I think PlayStation knows it. They're not stupid. They know if they want to really
you
target the
can't avoid
PC
Steam.
market, you gotta put your shit on Steam. You're gonna make everybody happy. At this point, you might as well put it on Epic Games. Sorry, put it on Steam. Put it on your own storefront if you want to do that, and maybe just offer better discounts on your store.
There was another launcher that just they're shutting down and putting all that stuff on Steam, or is it just put?
It was Bethesda.
That was Bethesda.
Bethesda. Oh, okay.
Bethesda.
Yeah, they putting their shit on Steam now.
So PlayStation got to see this and be like, you know what, if we're gonna bring a launcher, we still got to provide the games on other. They can't be stupid enough to just all of a sudden put all their future PC releases on their own.
Shit, they can't even get features
don't
right
make
on
no
the
sense.
PS5. I wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make no
They shouldn't
sense
touch a
for them to do
PC
that.
store launcher. They gotta
it
stay away
makes
from
no
that
sense.
shit.
Just pay Valve the 30% or whatever Valve takes from the sale.
Well,
and
I mean,
you're
look,
gonna
if
make
it's
money.
a Sony game like selling like God of War, then the cut goes lower.
For
Yeah, you're gonna make up the money.
They're gonna make the money. Yeah, easy.
You're gonna make the money. You know what I mean? If they bring out the
That's
Fire
like-
games, which God of War. I think even God of War charted on MPD again, right? Didn't it not?
Recently?
I believe so. I feel like the last MPD it was still on the charts. Or am I bugging?
Oh, because of the PC release.
Because of the PC release. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So
Yeah.
it's still charting on MPD. So that means that guess what? God of War is still selling a pretty decent amount of copies to still chart on MPDs.
It might have been the month before. I don't think it was this recent one.
It wasn't this one the month before?
Yeah, the month before the launch.
Okay.
Month, it did chart.
Oh, the launch month, but it didn't chart the next month?
Nah, I didn't chart.
It doesn't look like it? Oh, okay. I swear I saw that, but I guess I looked at the wrong chart and forget what I said. But you already know it did well on PC, though. So we already know the vibes. It already did well on PC.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So moving on, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 launches July 29th. And I believe this date was actually pushed forward, right?
Yeah, it was supposed to come out like September, I think they said originally. And
Crazy. You know
now
what's funny?
It got
Like,
moved up.
They moved that date up the second that like the union busting stuff happened.
The what?
So Nintendo got called out for union busting. How they were like trying to bust unions up at Nintendo headquarters.
Oh, didn't they fire somebody for bringing it up in like a meeting or some shit like that?
Yeah. And the second they got caught for union busting, like the next day, they moved up the date for Xenoblade. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, you got to cover that shit up.
Crazy. Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
Wild.
Yeah.
You picking this up, Kofi?
Hell no. Yo, bro, ever since I got my Steam Deck, I cannot touch my Switch. That's how I personally feel. I cannot touch my Switch.
Hold on
it just
now.
feels like a cheap ass toy. Yeah, and Jack, just give me my $100, man. Give me my fucking money, man.
Hold on, I seen some footage today where Kirby was running like a slideshow on that Steam Deck.
And that's it.
And
what happened?
not over to October, Kobe.
Yeah, but take it in. Like it's expected at this point. The Steam Deck hardware, I think we're buying it. Everyone who's buying a Steam Deck knows that we're a beta tester. I accept that. I'm a beta tester. Since the launch of the Steam Deck, do you know how many fucking updates that this platform has got since?
Bro, it's like every day there's two.
Every other day there's a major update to the platform, and it's actually really getting better and better. Like we're actually visually seeing this shit, and it's actually quite remarkable how Valve is pumping out updates for this fucking platform. Does that mean that the shit is not ready? Clearly, yeah. But I think buying that, I understood this platform is going to be a tinkerer, just like a PC, right? If you're not a tinkerer, then maybe it's not for you. I guess you can use a Steam Deck as a casual who doesn't want to tinker, just fuck around with the Steam OS, the storefront is built in. But I feel like you really get the best out of the Steam Deck if you're a tinkerer, you know what I mean? If you don't mind doing that shit. And I've been having a blast with my Steam Deck. Like I said, I haven't been able to touch my Switch. I've been installing games just to test them out. I installed Witcher 3.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely looks incredible on the fucking Steam Deck. Have you seen that game on the Switch, J-Main? Have you seen that game on the Switch? It's fucking.
I dropped some shit off in the
Steam
toilet
Deck,
that
bro.
looked better than what that looked
Oh
like. On the
my
Switch.
god, bro! Now the Steam Deck is honestly amazing. And back to your point about someone saying, I think it was you, J-Main, about the Kirby running on it. I think that's kind of expected. I think because the Yuzu wasn't really designed for Steam Deck hardware. I think as time
It's designed for Linux. That's the problem.
even Linux, right? But as time goes on, the developers of Yuzu are obviously going to make it more and more compatible with the Steam Deck. So we just gotta wait. Y'all can have y'all little giggles on the social media today, but I'm willing to put money down in the future that Switch games are going to be running really fucking good on the Steam Deck as more people get in. The developers actually, whatever they do, code it for the Steam Deck properly. You know what I mean? So we just gotta.
You have two of them now. Oh, you got.
I ended up getting rid of one of them.
Oh shit! All right.
And then get rid of one.
As you should.
Yeah, so I got one.
Alex, you got yours yet?
No, dude. I'll get mine till July.
Oh, it says July now. Let's see, well, that shit gonna come
July
out.
So my Discord has a website that you can click on. You put in your Steam ID and you put in some other information, and it tells you the roundabout date you're gonna get yours. And mine didn't show up till July.
Oh, send me that link if you get a chance.
Go to my Discord. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm in there. I just can't click it right now.
Just ask him to forgive me. I'm forgiven to give it to you.
Yeah. And yeah, the Steam Deck is dope. I want to just give out some advice if you're still on the fence of the Steam Deck on which model to buy. If you're not too sure whether to spend the extra money and go for the 512 versus the 256, as somebody who has actually had both in front of me and have used both, I say go for the 256, yo. Go for the
Yes.
256. Go on Amazon. You can find an SD card, right? You can find a 512 SD card for literally probably get a deal for 30 to 40 bucks, right?
Mhm.
And pop that in that 256. The anti screen glare thing, there's a difference, but it's not really worth the price increase. I know that the 512 obviously has the extra internal storage, but if you're really picking it up because they're marketing it to have this fancy case, the
Right.
case is just the inner lining of the case is gray, not black. It's nothing fancy. It comes with a cloth that you can wipe the screen, and it comes in a little carrying case for your fucking cords and shit like that. It's honestly, I say go for the 256. Drop $40, $50, put in a 512 or higher if you want to spend the money. SD card. I'm telling you, the load-in between the internal storage and the SD card is just as fast, bro.
Wow.
It's just as fast. It's actually quite amazing how how fast the little micro SD card is. So that's just my recommendations, my final. If you are interested in this Steam
What's
Deck,
the
go for
difference in the
model.
price from the
I think it's
like
120
$300.
more. I think 120 or 130 more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So also,
Like if you want to go for the maximum
Yeah.
maximum space, then go ahead and get the 512. If you want to go for maximum space,
But
plus
even
when you
then,
pop in
don't.
SD.
No,
But I
but
say if you
don't.
want to save the money and you want to just pick one up and you're still kind of on the fence about it, but you don't want to spend too much, and go for the middle model. I think that's kind of the best value proposition. That's just my advice on that
Honestly,
shit.
if you're willing to open it up, get the cheapest model and just buy a fucking SSD.
I don't
If
trust
it-
myself for that shit, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a little screw
No,
somewhere. I'm gonna
yeah,
fuck
but you're
all
the
of
guy
that
who
shit
knows
up.
how to fucking slot RAM. So like, for real, let's
Yeah, I don't trust
about
myself.
this.
I don't trust myself for that shit.
But like that's the one like I would get the cheapest fucking one and then just buy an SSD and put it in there and that's it.
Hey, user discretion advised, man. You know what I mean? Be careful with that
Bro,
shit,
it's
bro.
easy as shit, dude. You fucking pop that shit, you slide it in your
You talking about the Steam Deck?
Steam Deck.
Yeah.
What you asked.
All right. Just trying to make sure.
Yes, sir. Jack, you see how beautiful God of War runs on the Steam Deck? You know how
Man, shut
beautiful it
the
looks?
fuck up, Kofi. God damn, man. What's wrong with you, bro? Last episode, man. I'm be happy, man.
Kofi, are you gonna make a Steam Deck anthem now?
No more song, no more music for me, bro. That was just a point in time where you know what I mean. It was so fun in the gaming community. Now it's just straight fucking lames here, bro.
You turned on them people, man.
Is this fucking lames now and weirdos, niggas tweeting Congress, niggas doing all sorts of weirdo shit. Like the gaming community is a different dynamic, man. Back when I made that Switch Gang act, it was a lot of fun around there. You know, I think Omega Loser was still running around there. It was a lot of fun back then, but now today it's not really too much fun out here too much.
But see, you had to
There's a
make
lot of
animals
weird
like
shit going
me.
on.
That's the problem.
A lot of weird shit. But we actually do have quite a few super chats, and I don't want to get left behind before we move on in any topic. So I want to read a couple of them. This one's from Freezy Tuesday. He says, "Never watched the show live since I live in EU, but I guess I'd super chat for the grand finale. Thanks for all the years of content. Shout out from Paris." Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate it.
I'm trying to go to Paris real soon.
This one is from Serial Mint 23. He says, "Don't forget, laugh." LMFAO means laughing my fat ass off.
Oh man.
Don't forget.
That would have been a dope merch drop.
Don't forget.
Laughing
I
my
might
fat
still make
ass
that.
off.
Oh, with Kofi in the jean shorts like a cartoon.
Oh my god.
With the bubble butt?
Shirt.
Fire.
Oh
Why we ain't think about that, man?
That would have been hard.
This one is from the Melodic Punk. He says, "Thanks for being one of the few podcasts that I listen to while working nights and getting my bachelor's. I wish Kofi did another Guitar Hero stream so I can play along with him on real guitar. LOL." Appreciate the super chat donation. And yes, Guitar Hero. I'm still the best Guitar Hero player in the community. That's all I got to say. This one's from
so long. Not good.
Nick Knack.
Wow.
He says, thank you for the entertainment. Gonna miss you. Appreciate it, Nick Nack. Alex PSX says, who's gonna adopt me, bruh? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe Jack will. This one's from Tunde Abimbola. Shout out to Tunde. That's a good fellow right there that I met too, man. Can't believe the show is ending. We're gonna get back together soon. Don't worry, bro. This one's from Royal. He says, hey, yo, Kofi, now that the pod is over, the value of my limited edition PSP Yu Yu Hakusho t-shirt just skyrocketed. Love you guys, man. I wish the best to you all. Appreciate it.
That was a limited run right there, boy.
Limited run right there, man. Keep it fresh. This one's from eRock97. He says, gaming announcements / Thursdays won't be the same. Salute to y'all boys, and we love you, Jack Move.
Appreciate you, brother.
This one is from Troubleshoot Gaming, aka Meds. Last episode, first super chat. Took a lot to give your first super chat. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, though. Meds is my brother, man. He says, gonna miss this a lot. This was a special show by special people. And the connections I made through it means the world to me. R.I.P. Bozos. Hashtag pack watch.
Shout out to Meds. He put me onto some new shoes when he came up down here. My boy know how to dress. Nah.
I see him dressed in that video. He look like a Mexican Bond in this one.
What? Nah. I actually picked, no homo. I picked out his shirt for him. That shirt that he had in the Texas. That should look good on him. Even Addy said that should look good on him, man.
All right, well, I'm falling back then. My bad. Go off, King.
Dismal Dave. Yo, big shout out to Dismal Dave, by the way. He's a person who's been doing a lot of the timestamps. A lot of people have done timestamps over the years.
Dave has
Dismal
been
Dave
disappearing from my Discord. He hasn't showed up in a while. I wonder what's going on.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in mine either. But shout out to Dismal Dave, man. Appreciate your contributions to the podcast for doing the timestamps and stuff like that. He says, it's been a minute, but I couldn't miss this. I felt like I just joined the community too, man. Y'all made my dark days that much better. Hope to catch some of y'all soon. Don't worry, man. Y'all gonna see us again, and y'all can always follow us individually. And Dismal Dave, you part of the PSP Discord, man. You know we always kick it in there playing some video games, so you can always pop by, man. We're always there. This one's from Watch Doge. He says, never forget when Kofi canceled the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament I was supposed to win and used the money to buy his monitor. I want my money.
Wow.
That's not the truth.
You owe this man $200, Kofi?
This is alternate facts, by the way. This is alternate facts. All right, this super chat is from TV Guy 0071. He says, didn't get to view the episode. Got home late. But shout out to PSP on the final episode. It's been real, and he donated $100 man. So we appreciate you.
I need some of that.
We appreciate you, man. That's that Patreon money running dry, so everything looking hot to Jack right now.
Absolutely. Definitely. I'm about to go get the Jiggy Ski mask out the closet, man.
Right. Blaze 4K. He says, J Main, I sent you a broom. The Celtics just swept the Brooklyn Nets, J-Main. How do you feel, sir?
I don't want to talk about it, man.
You know, you don't want to talk about it. Blaze, man, I tried. You don't want to talk about it. Apparently, you haven't talked to Blaze in like 4 days, or you didn't respond to them for 4 days because you was
yeah, man, was blowing up my mentions, dog. He's talking about, I know you see this tweet. Hey, get your ass about my mentions, dog.
Yeah,
that was some bullshit, man. Shout out to the Celtics, though. They definitely whooped our ass.
All right, this is from King of Games 405. He says, Kofi, your Switch Gang video was hilarious. I'm glad y'all saw the humor in that. You know what I mean? That shit was a lot of fun. I think so. That shit got a lot of views too, man. That shit was bumping back in time, bro. That shit was going crazy. The one with Omega Loser is the classic one because at that point, I think he hasn't dropped a song in a long time, and I was able to secure the collab with Omega Loser. That was definitely a highlight moment for me too, man. That was fun. This one's from Jay Harvey. He says, damn, I straight up forgot to send in the audio clip.
Word.
My bad.
Wow.
Definitely gonna miss y'all fellas providing quality content. Keep doing y'all thing. in the real hot take. Horizon is better than Elden Ring.
Facts. That ain't no hot take.
Facts.
Oh, that's bad.
I have no comment.
Uh-oh.
You know, we're gonna let it rock. The last episode, we ain't gonna start no heated debates about Horizon and Elden Ring, man. Not today. But shout out to you, Jay Harvey, man. Another loyal supporter of the Press Start podcast. We appreciate you. Sky's the Limit 1994 says, shout out to PSP for all the great memories. At least y'all lasted longer than the Brooklyn 3, aka who remembers that LOL joke. One love to y'all, man. Yeah, the Brooklyn Shrill Tree podcast. Yeah, that shit lasted a good 4 episodes. That shit, I remember that joke.
That was great. That was better than melatonin.
Oh, god damn. God damn. All right, this one is from Serial Mint 23 with another one. Appreciate it. He says, used to always bang out. wait a minute. Used to always bang one out with my girl during the podcast. It was always good entertainment to listen to see how long I could last.
That's actually a good idea, son, because your mind ain't on it. You know what I'm saying? Keep your mind off it. You can go for a long time.
Did you
know? Fucking listen.
Alex screaming about PC gaming, bro.
Wild, bro.
I'm trying to
sex listening to Press Our podcast is fucking wild, man.
Because look,
Big Cloud. All right, go ahead.
If he nutted to one of us like talking, that means he nutted to us. That means he gay now.
Low key. I kind of is adding up, man.
That's true. That is true.
That's how it is.
If that's how
Big
it is,
Cloud
that's how it is.
Gaming. The end of an era. Salute to the homies. Much love. Big Cloud, you were typing all capitals. It was kind of capitals for the first letter. Kind of threw me off a little bit, man. Shout out to Big Cloud though.
Big Cloud said he got an announcement next Monday. I don't
Coming
know.
out the closet.
It's a big
Coming out the
announcement.
closet?
You should fucking pay attention.
Stretch big?
Yeah, so definitely tune in. Shout out to Big Cloud. He been doing big things, so definitely gonna be
Shout out to him,
glued to your timeline.
Yes, sir. Death says, gonna miss y'all, man. Help me through some tough times. Love y'all, boys. Fuda gang.
There you go,
appreciate
baby.
it, man. We appreciate all the super chat donations, man. Man, there's a lot of love, man, being showed today, man. Appreciate it. We're gonna go ahead and continue with the topics before I get too crazy. I do want to tackle this conversation that I've seen Alex and some people having on the timeline about how Horizon Forbidden West is not an RPG.
It's not.
And I hate to feel like I'm defending Horizon Forbidden Mid.
Why would you say what? Forbidden
I would hate
Mid.
to feel like, but I personally feel like Horizon Forbidden Mid is actually an action. It classifies as an action RPG. And I wanted to get J Main and Jack's opinion on this topic as well, because I know Alex made a whole video saying how the game doesn't have a class system. It doesn't. You don't play a specific role in Horizon,
Correct.
so that means it's not a RPG. And I want to get y'all takes on this conversation. And it's an action RPG. I've like my point that I tweeted at Alex was saying that there's a lot of subgenres in RPGs. Listen, I'm not the RPG super connoisseur, but I played enough to I think I could identify an action RPG, a real-time strategy, an MMO, a turn-based RPG, a JRPG, and stuff like that, right? So I felt like from my playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West, or not my play because I didn't finish it, my 30 hours I put into Horizon before I dropped that, I felt that it does cover all the ticks for it to be considered an action RPG, you know? You got, Jack, correct me if I'm wrong about any of this, but you got armor that buff stats, right?
Yes.
You got weaknesses for enemies, and it does specific, damages. That's very common trait in specific RPGs. For certain enemy types, you have, fire might do more damage, ice might do more damage, the acid shit might do more damage, right? You got setup of the side quests. Yeah, you don't have choices in from what I understand, you don't have like choices like that in Horizon, but not all RPG games have choices, right? So that's not really a staple. That's kind of just like a feature in some RPGs, role-playing games. You do got a skill tree where everybody's playthrough could be unique depending hunter, warrior, no other tabs, right?
Yep.
It's like class
So,
to me. What'd you say?
so does that
However,
consider as a class or role?
No, because
But
at the
let's
end
just
of
finish. Let's just list it
Horizon-
off. Let's just
Go
list
ahead,
them off before we go ahead. Jack, if you can help me, what else have I missed about Horizon? Why it would classify as a role play action RPG?
Well, you do have not a lot, but you do have certain choices who to kill on certain quests. Like you said, outfits even it ties into the skill trees. You know, you can get a trapper outfit. You know, you can get a stealth outfit, melee build. You can spec your character in a way to where it's catering to certain play styles or roles as it may be. And you could just you could befriend certain NPCs or you can miss out on that. Like I don't understand. And you know what's crazy? I was talking to Black Bond, right? Which I hate to do, by the way. But Black Bond got an 800-page book called A History of Japanese RPGs or some shit like that. And he informed me that the very first JRPG not only did it not have any classes, it did not have any decision making, and it did not have multiple endings. All right, so
Dragon
this is from
Quest
Black
1.
Bond. You know he follows all this shit. So
But
I gotta believe what he telling me.
Decision making, yes. Decision making. Yeah, we're gonna let Alex get the shit off. But I never when I was watching Alex's video, I guess he could jump in even after this. Decision making, I don't think that's really defines what RPG is, because there's plenty of fucking RPGs that I've played that don't have no decision making. And I also remember you bringing up a point, so maybe you can answer to this live too, as having like choices for like different endings. I feel like multiple endings is also not a staple in a lot of RPGs that are out too. Like I played Ayat Setun, I had one fucking thing. If you play fucking I guess Stick of Truth considers itself as a role-playing game, right? That has one fucking ending. So I don't know about the multiple ending thing.
Role-playing game, yes.
It is a role-playing game,
is an
right?
actual role-playing game.
So okay, so Alex, can you bring it down for us? Break it down.
Let me just go down to like Are you boys ready for this?
We ready.
Okay. The book that Bond brought up, an 800-page book about Japanese RPGs, is cute. It's really, really cute. However, J-Main, you've got the screen, right?
Yes.
You can post up things on screen. Could you Google something for me?
Okay.
Where is he taking us, people? Where is he taking us?
Could you Google this for me since you've got it on screen real quick? Could you Google and put this on screen and just type into Google, what is the first RPG?
Okay, let me pull it up. Let me pull up Google. What is the first RPG?
Dungeons and Dragons. I'm Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, folks. It's gonna look ugly real quick, but I'm gonna fix it for you.
You might have to put on the other full screen. Yeah, yes, sir. You might have to zoom in.
Okay. Dungeons and Dragons is the first thing that pops
Dungeons
up.
and Dragons.
When was Dungeons and Dragons released?
It says it was published in 1974.
That's not a video. That's not a video game, sir. Not a video game, sir.
1974, ladies and gentlemen.
It is widely considered to be the first commercially available RPG.
So hold on. I want you to go and type into Google, Dragon Quest Wiki Fandom.
Dragon Quest Wiki Fandom. Wait, big booty. Hold up. Let me clear.
Yeah, that's
right. All right, I'm here.
Looking kind of spooky, man.
I'm here.
Kind of looking a little spooky.
I'm here on the Dragon Quest Wiki.
Okay, perfect. Go to the first Dragon Quest, by the way.
Yep, I'm here.
Click the first Dragon Quest.
Got it.
Gotcha. Okay, great. Here's what we're gonna do. I want you to scroll down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You see where it says? Perfect. The second paragraph where it says Dragon Quest was one of the first Japanese turn-based role-playing games.
Yes.
Could you? Is it that one? No. Scroll down a little bit more, please.
Gameplay.
No. Scroll down more.
Okay. Characters.
Just scroll down. Just scroll down. There's a delay. Okay, where it says. Hold on.
Why don't you bring up the screen on?
No party system either. No party system.
Go back to gameplay, please.
Gameplay. Yeah, I figured that's what it'd be.
Yeah, go back to gameplay. I'm just waiting for the stream to catch up.
Loki, you should have just typed it up and searched it up.
Could you read the first paragraph for me under gameplay directly, please? This is the exact website, ladies and gentlemen, on, by the way.
The one that says the authors of Dragon Quest?
Yes, please. Please read that for us, please.
Got you.
Let's hear it.
The authors of Dragon Quest took inspiration from 2 earlier American computer role-playing games. Wizardry 1, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord, 1981, and Ultima 3, Exodus, 1983.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think you know where I'm going with this? What's the one game that both Wizardry and Ultima are based off of?
D&D?
You're correct. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what class is our hero in Dragon Quest? Could you go ahead and take a guess?
I have no.
He's the hero class, by the way. The hero class is a real class in Dungeons and Dragons. Therefore, in D&D and in Dungeons and Dragons 1, although you may not have a party, you are the hero class and you are named hero. Please go to Dragon Quest 2, please.
Dragon Quest 2 it is.
Back.
Dragon Quest 2. All right,
I got an argument after this.
I gotta hear.
Does Dragon Quest 2 have a party system and also a class system?
It has multiple characters.
Oh, wow! Ladies and gentlemen, could you believe it? Multiple characters, multiple classes, and a party system out of Black Bond's own argument. It's also hilarious how the actual argument he made doesn't even stack up in court. Ladies and gentlemen, Horizon is not an RPG.
What's your counter
fucking
defense,
L
Jack?
and sit the fuck down.
Jack, what's
I'm
your counter
looking for this tweet.
What's your counter? Where's your counter defense?
Well, Jamie, I want you to keep Google up. Can you keep
Okay.
Google up?
We going back. We going back.
Okay.
We going back.
Lawyer Jack in the
Google Wars. Let's get it.
Okay, can you type in for me in the Google search 2022 role-playing games, please?
I love it. 2022 role-playing games. I'm here, Jack.
All right, can you tell me? Can you read me a list of games that are listed, please?
This is good.
Got you, sir. So at the top of the 2022 role-playing games list, we got number 1, Elden Ring. Number 2, Horizon Forbidden West.
Forbidden West.
One more piece of evidence. I got one more piece of evidence. So that's Forbidden West, correct?
This is good. Yes, sir.
This is great. This is great.
I got another piece of evidence. I'm gonna put it in.
Why the fuck is Tiny Tina's Wonderlands there? That's not an RPG.
I'm gonna drop a tweet in the
What
press
is
start
Babylon's Fall there? That's not an RPG.
That is an RPG, sir.
Gotham Knights is an RPG now?
I'm dropping a tweet in the Discord. Can you see the general chat in Discord, Jermaine?
Wait a second. If you're counting Gotham Knights as an RPG, then COD Warzone is an RPG.
Can you
Then
pull this?
Doom is an
Can
RPG.
you pull this tweet up for me, Jermaine?
You see
from
how
Gorilla
stupid
Games?
this argument is?
Yeah.
Can you pull that tweet up for me from Gorilla Games?
Where'd you drop it?
I'm fucking
It's in the
dying,
press
bro.
start general chat.
Okay. Wait, I don't
Press
see
start
it.
general chat. Press
Oh,
start
the general chat. My fault.
Don't go to the fucking.
I know.
Don't get Kofi banned. Don't get Kofi
Can you read
banned.
that tweet? Can you put that tweet on screen for everyone and read it for us, please?
Yes, sir. All right. Can y'all see it?
Yeah,
Oh, there's a lot of shit.
All right. From Guerrilla Games themselves on Twitter, the account is verified, as we can see. Yes, the rumors were true. We can finally reveal our third-person action RPG, Horizon Zero Dawn. And this is from 2015.
I rest my case.
All right, so you can put it back on the camera.
Okay, so let's do this, Jack. Let's do this, Jack. Since you want to play this game, what do you consider to be an RPG?
Horizon, Forbidden West, and Horizon.
No.
Zero
What?
Dawn.
I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. What mechanics or staples do you consider to have necessary to be an RPG?
Well, there's a lot of different staples that are in the RPG
let me
genre.
know. Let me know. Tell me what they are.
Whatever you think they are, Alex. What are some?
Okay, so do you consider a skill tree to need to be an RPG?
Element.
Some RPGs have skill trees. Yes, a lot
Okay,
of them do.
so then by that logic, would you admit that Doom Eternal's an RPG?
I haven't played Doom Eternal. I won't.
No, that's
But I'm
wait,
pretty sure
Kofi,
the developers classify Doom Eternal.
No. We're not talking about classification. We're not talking about developer. We're talking about what Jack considers to be an RPG. Does Jack say that if it has a skill tree, it could be considered an RPG?
It depends on all the mechanics. It depends on.
Yo,
the
but
mechanics.
Alex,
I'm
you keep
asking
on saying
you a simple
RPG.
RPGs have skill
But y'all keep on saying RPG, but it's action RPG.
Okay, then fine.
Can
What
we say that
mechanics
what it is?
do
It's
you
not. It's an
consider-
action RPG.
So then Doom is an action RPG.
First person shooter.
Well, it's a first person shooter. If it has
So wait, hold on. If you have a leveling system, if you have a skill tree system, if you have a talent system, then that's an RPG, right?
Depends.
Is that everything? Is that everything that Horizon?
I mean,
has?
I'm just saying the three things that are coming off the top of my head.
Is that everything that Horizon has? Side quest has all of that shit. It has all of that,
right? So Doom Eternal's an RPG. Call of Duty's an RPG.
Those games have side quests and stuff.
They have side quests.
They have skill trees and talent systems, do they not?
But you got to add more than that.
Yeah,
do
more
you?
than I see. I
Really?
disagree
Okay,
with
so
that.
what else is required to be an RPG? Tell me.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Listen,
None
this
of
is-
you
this- no,
fucking
but listen,
know.
no, but
None
listen
of
to
you
this.
fucking know.
I'm
It's the
saying this.
simplest
Let me
thing.
hear- let me-
No, it's
let
a
me
sim-
say this.
Let me,
Let
no,
me-
no,
let
no,
me
no.
say this real
We're
quick.
gonna end this right here.
All right,
That's
all right, go
why I
ahead.
made the video. That's why it's so fucking simple. Do you have a character morality system? That's what's necessary. Do you have a class-based system? That's what's necessary. Horizon does not have a class-based system because by near the end of the game, you have filled in every single skill in the skill tree. Have you not, J-Main?
Depends.
Excuse me?
It depends. Like it depends
Excuse
on if you want. You don't have to. If you want
Did
to.
you not?
If
Did
you
you
want
not
to.
put out a? Did you not put out a tweet of you filling out every skill in the skill tree, J-Man?
No, I didn't because I didn't. I beat the
Mhm.
game. I got the platinum and I didn't fill up the skill tree.
I
I didn't.
The only way that Horizon would be considered a true RPG is if when you were playing that class, you had a specific class you could go into, and you could not deviate into multiple classes. If Hunter was specifically a hunter, and it was a deep hunter class, then you could do it that way. But if
So
you
no,
could
so
switch
no
between
Souls games are
classes-
RPG.
Yeah,
no
but-
Souls
but-
games are
yeah,
RPG.
but-
Souls games are RPGs, absolutely.
You can fully
because-
level up all your stats though.
Because you can't do it in one playthrough. That's number one.
Ah, here we
Number
go.
two, every weapon is designed as its own specific class. I even said that in the video, Jack.
I clicked it off. I
not.
clicked it off after a couple of minutes. Fuck that.
Clearly not. Chad is saying Final Fantasy VII isn't an RPG. You guys know what system is. Materia literally creates your class for your characters. Does nobody play here play a fucking RPG?
No, you see how I see this? I see there's levels to this. Like how with every genre, there's levels to it personally. Me, do I think the new Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the Witcher, they're trying to be Witcher 3, right? They're pretty much trying to be Witcher 3, right? I classify those as they're casual experiences, right? They're casual action RPGs where there's obviously ones are more that have more depth, like The Witcher and stuff like that. You know, I see Horizon as the same thing. It's just like a casual, very, very user-friendly, beginners, kids-friendly first RPG type of situation, where a game like Elden Ring or a Demon Souls or a Dark Souls would be classified as like it's the same action RPG, but it's just a lot more hardcore. That's how I kind of viewed those two games. I just think there's just levels to this. And
But the thing is, the problem
gaming
is-
has progressed. But real quick, Alex, as gaming has like progressed, right? Nowadays, like so much things have been picked up for like how am I supposed to say this? We have all these fucking genres, right? But since this developer is copying this developer, that copier is copying this, they're trying to implement this in this game, they're trying to implement that in that game. A lot of shit's getting muddied. And I see what your point that you're bringing up. You're trying to say that there's a lot of traditional RPG things that have crossed over to what action adventure games and multiple different genres of games, right? Does it make them RPGs? Right, I
No.
think that's that the question that you're trying to pose, right? Pretty
Correct.
much. But
Just
I'm
because
just saying,
you have a stat system or a skill system or a tree system or those mechanics does not mean it is an actual role-playing game. You are not playing a role. You have to play a role for a role-playing game. Does nobody speak fucking English here?
I kind of look at the word action.
we get it. But I feel, no, I'm just saying with the action RPG genre, I feel like Horizon actually falls in that class. It falls in that class.
So what
category.
is the acronym after the word action?
role-playing game. Action.
Thank you very
role-playing
much.
game.
Role-playing game. Even
I
though
feel
it's
like that
action-based,
title is like a
you
blend
still
of
have a role.
the two genres of like action adventure
Well,
and
Diablo
role-playing
is an
game.
ARPG.
Can I ask Alex a question then? Alex, okay,
Sure.
can you tell me, for a game, an action RPG like Dark Souls, right, and something like Horizon, can you tell me the differences between them? Why this one is an action RPG and this one is not an action RPG? Can you tell me like what?
Well, the big thing is
like Elden Ring. What Elden Ring does?
Elden Ring is a good example.
Versus
because you
something
do
like
in fact
Horizon.
have classes. You have classes.
Okay, so
in
you have
Elden
you
Ring
have the
that
class.
create.
You could pick Pyromancer,
your
right?
Your weapon. Not just your classes when you begin.
Because
but the thing is,
in that you can literally change up your fucking tree to
Correct.
whatever you want. It doesn't matter what
big
you
thing
pick, whether
about-
prisoner or whatever.
Well, can I finish? The big
go
thing
ahead.
about Elden Ring and Dark Souls games is that it's not the class that you begin with that you pick. The big thing about those games is the weapon that you pick. Your weapon is your actual class. Each weapon has distinct character abilities, character traits, different attack patterns, different skills that are assigned to it. So even though you can add different skills and abilities, your weapon and how you play that game and the class that you pick and the
Can't you
stats
say that
you
for
pick
Horizon,
because
though,
of your
Jack?
weapon.
You can say that for Horizon.
Can't you say that for that's my whole point to you. Can't you say that for Horizon?
However,
Absolutely.
the thing is, you do that across every single weapon. In Horizon, if they did the one specific thing, like I said in my video, where if they had hunter, marksman, and all those things specifically, and that tree that you picked was as deep as it needed to be, and you could not deviate into other trees where the actual mechanics of that skill tree impacted how you played throughout the whole game, and not you were becoming overpowered the entire game, that is the major difference. That's all Horizon had to do. If they were to say, here's the tree that you picked, here's what you stick with, here's how you're going to play that game, here is your class. That's different. And you're not going to deviate from this class.
No, but
So you're saying that Elden Ring, when you pick a tree, you have to stay within that tree?
No, you don't have to. But that's not even true though.
It's not
Okay,
even
so
about,
what's the
it's not about
difference?
picking the tree.
That's not
Again,
true.
it's about picking the weapon. The weapon in Elden Ring is what stats your play style and how you play that game. You cannot have a strength build and then cast magic abilities because it's not going to fucking work. You have to spec into that ability and into that tree.
You get that. You get that item that lets you rearrange your specs.
The
Alex,
respec.
The
The respec.
The respec.
And perfectly,
Not your
yes,
spec.
that's perfectly fine. I'm not saying anything wrong with that. You could have the same thing in Horizon, but there's no restriction in Horizon for that character class or skill tree. That's the difference. There's a restriction in Elden Ring because you have to be determined on what weapon you're going to pick, how you're going to play your class, and how you're going to play your character. You don't have that in Horizon. If they forced you into that role and they had you in that class, and then they gave you, hey, you could switch between those, I would say Horizon's an RPG, but it's fucking not. It's an action game with RPG elements. And chat, you can lick my fucking balls.
They get on your ass. They get on your ass. The last episode.
Oh, they're trying. They're fucking trying. Not
get
one
on
of
your
them has
ass.
played a fucking RPG. It's so fucking funny.
Good job.
Nah. I get what like the overall conversation is. How shit is diluted now. A lot of RPG.
Wait, hold on. I saw
mechanics
somebody
is
say not
scattered
in
a lot
Witcher
of
in
shit,
chat.
man.
Somebody said not in Witcher. Are you fucking dumb?
Yeah, break
In
that down
Witcher,
for
you
him.
have a specific amount of points you can allocate per each gene. You cannot simply just put every single gene in. On top of that, each specific gene gave you different abilities, whether it's magic, whether it's weapons, whether it's in anything else. And your armor also impacted those genes. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, you fucking dummy.
Jesus. It's an
Fucking
interesting
play an
conversation.
RPG.
so- It's an interesting conversation. That's why I wanted to bring it up. We were supposed to talk about it last week, but we couldn't have done the podcast. But it was definitely it's a conversation. I'm under the category that Horizon Forbidden West is RPG. I'm under the category that Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Valhalla are action RPGs as well. They're just fucking very basic action RPGs.
Yes.
Into something, just in comparison of something like a Skyrim or a fucking Fallout or a Dark Souls. Those are just more. They just have more deeper mechanics versus.
But then,
something like
what
Assassin's
happens
Creed.
is the actual genre is no
Okay.
longer a genre.
What do you mean?
Well, I think that's why they put the action in front of it because it's like a blend
but
of
an
two.
action RPG is Diablo. That's an action RPG.
Diablo's also
Diablo's
an
an action
RPG.
RPG.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So what happens is, as long as it has specific traits of an RPG, it's an RPG. That doesn't make any sense. So then what is an actual RPG? Nobody fucking knows. It's the same thing every fucking game. Because Call of Duty has RPG elements that make.
What'd you say? You got cut out.
I said Call of Duty has RPG elements. You level up, you have stats, you have different things that you pick for your loadouts. Is that an RPG now?
I think that's fucking different, bro.
Doom Eternal has a skill
different.
tree and different ability
I think that's
specs and
different,
things
bro.
like that. Is that an RPG? How's that any different?
I don't know what the Call of Duty.
But that's the argument. But that's the argument, right? Like, what are you going to differentiate as an RPG? Oh, it has these 4 things that every RPG has. Therefore, it's an RPG. If you don't play a role, you don't have a role-playing game.
Okay. I guess we can.
I'm just saying, chat. Read a fucking book. Maybe you'll learn something for once.
I guess we can end it on that, and I just see wherever you fall, you fall. Whether it's
chat says, San Andreas an RPG? Is GTA an RPG?
It's an action RPG, sir.
oh, GTA is an action RPG. Right, so like, how fucking stupid
they be doing
is
a whole
this?
lot. They be doing a lot of role playing in that shit too. I be
Yeah,
hearing,
I bet.
So I don't know,
I
man.
bet.
I don't know, man.
No, the
right.
GTA Online, that's definitely
that's
definitely an RPG. I don't even fucking know. That's definitely an RPG.
Role playing,
But that is actual role. But like, so people go in and they behave as if they're cops, as if they're crooks, as if
They
they're
have a
criminals.
role.
Guess
They're
what, chat?
role-playing.
They're
definitely
playing a
role-playing.
role. That's a fucking role-playing game.
Damn, but do they classify that shit as RPG? They don't classify that shit. As
GTA,
RPG,
but that's why it's called GTA RP.
Yeah, GTA RP, GTA role playing.
Oh yeah.
But GTA yeah, people actually play in GTA, and you can not role play. You can choose to role play, but that's why people actually they are cops in GTA, or they're traffic officers, or they're criminals, or they're whatever. They role play as those people, and they get into that role game. That's why my video is, if you fucking watched it, which clearly no one has.
I definitely watched it.
I watched some of you. Was just
if you are playing,
I watched it all from beginning.
If you have
to
a
end. Come
character
on,
alignment in some way, where the alignment of your character and those decisions of that character are determined by that alignment. So let's say like this. Let's say J-Main says, I am a chaotic evil. J-Main just wants to be an evil guy the whole time, right?
Mm-hmm.
J-Main cannot go around and be nice to people when he's role-playing. J-Main has picked a role, and he has to be evil the whole fucking time. Because that's the role he's choosing to pick. That's how it works. And if you have a class, then you have a role in that class. Just like Final Fantasy V, Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy VIII. All the GFs are different. Final Fantasy IX, everybody's a different class. All these things matter. In Kingdom Hearts, what's the first fucking thing you do in Kingdom Hearts 1?
You pick.
What do you pick?
You pick a role.
You pick a fucking role. Thank you very much.
But the
it's not
thing
fucking
about Kingdom
hard.
Hearts though, you still get all those skills. It's just in different orders. That's
But
all
the
that
thing
role
is,
does.
But picking that role determines how you play that game.
Yeah, you can say that.
I don't know.
Yes,
You can say
there you
that.
go. Listen, all Horizon had to do.
I'm
was
on the
have
side at it
a-
still.
All
Actually.
Horizon had to do was have a class system, and let you choose between those classes and pick between those classes to try them out, and actually have a deeper skill tree than like those 10 skills per tree. That's all they had to do, and it would be an RPG. But everybody's so fucking butthurt about, oh, you just don't like Sony. You just don't like a Sony.
This guy's crazy.
That's all you guys are fucking doing. And it's so funny watching you guys get so angry.
Jack got tired. Jack
Your
got tired
face
of your
with
bullshit.
facts.
See, he left. See, Jack got tired of your bullshit. See, he left.
got tired.
Jack
He
left.
got tired of your bullshit, bro. You see, he got tired of your bullshit. He's like, I ain't want to hear this nigga no more, bro.
I don't want to hear this guy anymore.
Last episode, man, cut. All right, you know what's even funnier, yo? The whole David Jaffe and the God of War Ragnarok stuff was pretty funny too. We don't gotta spend much time on this, but apparently, David Jaffe called God of War Ragnarok. Said it looked like DLC.
Yes,
and a whole bunch of people went fucking crazy.
You know why they went crazy?
Yeah, people are so easily offended, bro. I don't like. Why would this?
Agree.
If this really makes you like upset.
No.
to the point where you're like raging, then you need to actually just take a step back and be like, yo, maybe I'm taking this shit too serious. If a nigga calls a game, it kind of looks like DLC and it's actually like fucking with you and rubbing you the wrong way and like it's fucking you up, then nah, you need to just chill.
Me
fall
personally,
back.
I wasn't upset,
That
but
shit's not that
he was
serious, bro.
taking I feel like he was like taking shots at the developers at the same time.
No,
when he
wasn't.
said that statement, he was.
David Jaffe?
Yeah, as the creator of God of War, when you
Yeah.
say some shit look like DLC, the developers are gonna take that some type of way. It just that's just the way it is. Me personally,
Who cares?
Well, they do. I don't care. As I said, I wasn't offended by it because when I saw the game, I immediately said it didn't look like anything, like it was doing anything special visually.
No. You know
what I'm
what?
saying?
You know why these fucking fanboys got mad about the DLC comment? You know why?
Why?
Because those same fucking people have been saying that every other fucking Xbox game looks like DLC. And the fucking second the goddamn creator of God of War had the audacity, the gall, the testicular fortitude to say that God of War looked like DLC,
That doesn't even bother
they
me, bro.
fucking
Give me that.
lost their
You know-
goddamn.
bro.
I don't
That
give a
doesn't bother me
fuck,
at all.
dude.
You know what I think? I think
Let's hear it,
David Jaffe is jealous. He's jealous because even though he created God of War, that's Corey Barlog is viewed as his baby, right?
Bro,
Corey,
they worked together. What are you talking about?
they did, but he
But
overtook.
Corey took it to new heights.
Corey
took the shine, took the shine,
Corey
bro.
wrote
That's
3
facts.
other games.
They
He
literally
wrote-
worked on 2 together.
They worked on one. Corey been there since the beginning. He was a gameplay
Okay,
director.
so what? Why
But
would they be jealous?
what I'm saying is, it's just like, see, you don't watch sports. It's just like Steve Kerr, Mark Jackson, right? Mark Jackson formed the Warriors. Steve Kerr, when he got fired, Steve Kerr went on to win 3 championships and went to 5 finals, right? So it's the same situation.
That's a good
He might have
analogy.
created God of War. He did not prosper with
A
God
sports
of War.
analogy. A sports analogy.
That's a good one, though.
Created
That's a
game.
good
Holy
one.
shit.
He directed the second game, which I consider the best game. He directed 2018, which a lot of people consider the best. Like, come on, what we talking about? He wrote the outline for 3. He wrote 2. He wrote Ghost of Sparta. That's Corey's game. I don't even and David Jaffe. First of all, I wasn't mad. I said God of War I said Horizon Forbidden West was like DLC. I'm not mad at what he said. I was mad because he pretended that it wasn't a disrespectful statement. You don't say something like DLC to praise it. No one has ever done that ever.
Yeah, if you say it looks like DLC, it is meant
hold
in
on,
a
didn't
little
on
bit
this
of a
exa-
slight. I can see
Wait.
why it's meant. Most people who use that term as meant is a little bit of a slight to the game.
Didn't
I like-
wait, hold on. Didn't all of us on this exact fucking same podcast turn around when Ragnarok was revealed and Kofi, didn't you say, I think the PS was holding the PS5 back. I wasn't very impressed.
But we
I said-
didn't say that.
Didn't we all say the same fucking thing?
No, but we literally acknowledged that the jump from God of War 2018 to Ragnarok is not like leaps and bounds.
So that's exactly what Jaffe's saying, is it not?
So that's what I'm saying. I'm not mad at it. That's why I said I don't personally give a fuck.
That was
fucking thing.
That was sneak dissing though. He was trying to act like he was praised about shitting on it. He was sneak dissing. That was a
Yeah, I
difference.
never seen the original
you are
clip to hear
shipping.
this song,
We just
but-
directly.
You are shipping. You are fucking shipping. Stop that.
No, that's sneak dissing. That's sneak dissing. That's what they call it. They call it nice nasty. They call it nice nasty when you act like you nice, but you're really saying some nasty shit about something. That's what that is.
Yeah, but hey, God of War, Ragnarok, DLC, whatever, inject that in my veins. So that shit, I can't wait for that shit to come out, bro. I need that.
Yo, and
right
not
now,
only that,
yo.
the best part
need
was when
that right now,
Jaffe
bro.
fucking slammed all those dudes.
Oh, that's when they say he don't say nothing negative about Sony. That was fire. That was fire.
Jaffe,
Yeah, he did.
Jaffe made the fucking video showcasing how he praised every single fucking PlayStation
He
game.
didn't tell the whole story. He didn't tell the whole story. 'Cause I watched David Jaffe.
Oh yeah.
He shit on God of War. He had a Patreon tour. He said, if you want me to play this game, first of all, he said, I'll never touch God of War 2018, ever. Every time somebody asks him, man, why the fuck you ask me about that? I'll never play that.
'Cause he
Matter
doesn't
of
wanna
fact, I got a Patreon. If you want me to play it so bad, donate to my Patreon. Da, 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 da. He played the game. Oh, it's the greatest game I've played since.
Yeah.
He did that same shit with the last one. He do that with every Sony game. He shit.
Look, he like Jack, yo.
Yo,
Look,
That sound like you,
So hold
cuz.
on. So hold on. He got the racket. So he got the racket. He got the fucking racket. He fucking played you
Sounded like
suckers
David Jaffe,
like fucking
Jack.
simps.
No.
Sounded like David Jaffe.
Pay to play this game,
You know
and
the
then
difference
he got
between me and David Jaffe, though.
sounded
Sony
like
ain't
David
fucking-
Jaffe, Jack.
he fucking played you.
Sony ain't gave me millions of dollars like they did Jaffe. Shit, he ain't like
played
we
you.
not the same. We are not the
He
same.
said, hey Jack, you know what? Oh, he just took a page out of your playbook, Mike. Pay me to play this game. Isn't that the Jack move way?
I wasn't mad at it. I'm not mad at
Isn't the
anything
Jack
that
move way?
David. My problem with Jaffe is that he liked to throw stones and then hide his hands. If he just stood on the shit he said, I would respect it 110%.
Listen,
he talked crazy. They'd be like, I didn't mean it like that. Why are you taking it? Like, come on, bro. We know what the fuck,
Jack.
you're doing, bro.
The reality is, whatever David Jaffe says
Jack
about
move
God of War
Jaffe.
record does not fucking
Do not fucking call me that. Do not fucking call me
Jack
that.
move Jaffe.
Leave this motherfucker right now. Do not call me.
Hold up. I have to address one
It does
comment in the
not
chat
fucking
because
matter, bro. Like niggas need to just relax, man. Like
one fucking dummy in the
cares?
chat was like, Alex, what about Chrono Trigger? Hey,
Oh.
stupid. Every character in Chrono Trigger has a different fucking class. Chrono is lightning, Luca is fire, Marley is ice, Frog is water, Magus is fucking black magic. Shut up, you dumb bitch. You don't know fucking RPGs. Sit the fuck down.
We love you, by the way. Thank you for tuning into the last episode
the
of
podcast
PSP.
is over. Fuck 'em.
Nah,
It's all about you, really.
I didn't like how people was trying to like come to the defense of Jaffe, like he don't be in these podcast streets
Cursing
talking
people
shit.
out.
That's how you talk to a developer. Yes, that's how we talk to David Jaffe. That motherfucker
Man,
be talking
David
shit
Jaffe's
too.
on
call people
podcast
motherfuckers,
with
bro.
you-
Like, what are you talking
Yo,
about?
he's literally on a podcast with Zaire. We're not showing him no type of respect. Like,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Bro, like, relax, bro.
Facts.
You're just regular at this point. Even the podcast was Zaire, you regular, nigga, bro.
Did you see when somebody called his career post God of War DLC? How he reacted? He flipped the
What?
fuck out.
What happened?
They called his career DLC.
That's because he was like, DLC is. He kept saying, DLC is not a disrespect. Somebody donated was like, congratulations, Jeff.
Oh
Your
my
career
God.
post God of War was DLC. He was like, what'd you just say to me, motherfucker? What the fuck? He was mad as hell. I was like, oh man. See, if he should have played that off, he should have
Did
played
you
that
not
off.
play Drawn
Yeah,
to Death,
he's
you
deep-rooted.
fucker?
Yeah, he should have played that off, man. That was crazy.
Yeah, he's deep rooted. That's why you know it's coming from a place where he fucking tight, bro. Low key tight.
Oh man.
Oh man, that was
You guys
funny.
are
That was
shipping.
funny, man. That was
Jack
funny.
move Jaffe.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, we're doing that. You done,
Please,
Jack.
no.
You're done.
No.
Jack, you
All
done,
right,
buddy.
let's move on. We still got a few topics, and it's gonna be a late night for us. Sony is planning on running ads in their games, and
Oh,
Microsoft is
man.
also planning the same thing. And this is just the natural progression of games as a service. That's my answer to this.
Disgusting.
You know, a lot of shit is becoming what? Free. Xbox niggas want a lot of things for free. Game Pass. Give me the games for free.
Game Pass is
so
not
guess
free.
what?
It's a
I
dollar.
know, you know what I mean? No, but it's dollar cheap. Or let me not say free. Cheap, right?
Cheap, yes.
So now niggas want to recoup, and guess what they were doing? They were putting microtransactions. Now you gotta buy your costume, right? Now you gotta buy this weapon. Now you gotta buy this expansion to this map. Now what they're gonna do is put Coca-Cola ads in the middle of your
already
gameplay. Now
do.
so you're gonna be in the middle of some Gears of War. Then you're gonna get a Coca-Cola. Wait 5 seconds. To skip this
I will
ad
delete
type
that
of
shit, bro.
in the middle of your gameplay.
but
That's
I
where
will
we're
delete
going,
the
baby.
game so
No,
fucking
That's where we're
fast.
going, baby.
So fast.
Bro, they've
Oh
already
my
done that.
god.
Look at Final
Oh
Fantasy,
my-
what, 14? No, 15. Cup noodles.
But that's like
Oh my god.
that's like
Yes.
embedded in
What?
the game
You have a whole mission dedicated to cup noodles. What are you talking about?
That's
If
one
they do shit
mission
like
though.
that,
That's not bad.
You have a whole
That's
mission.
one
like
mission.
that.
That's not
Fuck with shit
bad.
like
That's
that.
not bad. That's not
Listen,
bad.
Hold
you know,
on, wait.
listen.
If there's like
Wait, 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 wait,
commercials
that's not bad.
after
Yeah,
every
yeah, yeah,
round
yeah.
and
Wait a
shit,
second.
that's
Wait a
different.
second. No,
That's
If there's
different.
product
No,
placement, it depends.
No. Hold on.
All right, let's hear.
Death
Let's hear.
Stranding,
Let's go.
Death Stranding, you literally fucking walk out in the rain and you fill up your tank full of Monster Energy.
I don't have a problem with that.
not a
I don't have a problem
You
with
don't have
that.
a problem with that, right?
I don't.
Okay.
I
How
don't.
about-
I don't. I don't.
J-Man, do you like the new Battlefield game?
No, I hate it.
Or didn't you bought it, right?
I
How much did
definitely
you pay
bought
for
it. I paid $70 for it.
Do you know that they have ads in the billboard of Battlefield, the new one, for Logitech mice?
I don't have a problem with that.
So
I
then
don't
why
have
do
a
you have a
problem.
problem with this?
Because I'm talking about
Wait,
like
hold on.
commercials and shit that literally would stop
What does that
everything.
mean?
Stop
Long as it's not
everything and have like
egregious,
a
it's
30-second
egregious.
commercial
They already
after.
fucking do it.
They don't do
Yo,
that right now. What games is doing that?
Let me say something real quick.
Other than 2K,
Product-
which I don't.
Let me
really
say.
play.
Let me say something real quick. Look, if we're
I'm
playing.
sorry, Kofi. 2K
All right, go ahead.
actually has the dude from State Farm in the fucking game.
And I get that's yes, that's an NBA
But it's
product. So I
authentic.
Christmas and shit like that.
authentic.
Yeah, I got that.
See, that's kind of authentic. You see what I'm saying? Like product
No, stop
product
it.
placement can be done right.
Tastefully,
It depends.
tastefully.
Like, yeah, if you're playing a GTA and instead of it being a no brand name cola in the vending machine and it says Coca-Cola, I don't think that
I don't have a
bothers
problem with
fucking
that.
anybody.
I don't have a problem
I don't
with
think
that.
that bothers anybody, right? But what we're talking about, if this gets to a point where it's really outrageous, in the point where we're pausing gameplay to watch commercials of shit, I think that's where, you know, I don't know if the future is leaning into
Oh,
that with
that'll
all
be
these free-to-play games. Now,
Right.
that would be fucking cancerous, right? Now, that would be absolutely terrible. But if we're playing a GTA game and we see a billboard, we're in the city and we see a billboard that
That's
says
how-
Nissan vehicles. I don't
That's
think
how
that
2K
hinders
is.
the experience. Yeah, I think
You
2K
can play
does that
2K in the neighborhood. You can go walk into the Foot Locker, buy Nikes. You
Right,
know, you
right,
get
right.
sponsored by
Yeah.
Sprite, whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's cool.
I think that's a little bit more authentic, especially in that kind of setting, Jack. Right? At least
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
that kind of setting is more authentic, more than anything. So I'm not really too mad at that. But yeah, listen, I think these companies are gonna keep on looking for ways to monetize. That's just the era of gaming that we're in. Games as a service, right? It's all about monetizations. They're just trying to fit ads in as much places
So
as they
hold
can
up.
to make fucking money, bro. That's all it is.
So wait a second. Jack, how much is Sony charging you for games?
$70 first
70.
party titles. Yes.
$70
yes.
bucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if they're charging you $70 for a video game, I mean, you know this is going to go to full price games. It's not going to stay on free to play, right?
They better not. They better not. They better not.
So then, why the fuck are they making you pay $70 for a video game that still has ads in it?
Well, to be fair, the article only stated free to play, so we can't jump the gun.
No. Don't listen.
It'll
Don't play that
crossover
game with me.
eventually. It'll probably cross over.
You fucking know. Hey, remember 10 years ago where Sony had that, stand up and say McDonald's, and the ad goes away?
What the patent? They talking about the patent?
Remember that patent?
I remember that.
No,
I remember
that's
that.
crazy.
You got to sit there and pay $70 to get up and say McDonald's?
I wish they would. I told you I would delete the fucking game. I would delete it.
Yeah.
I delete free. Yeah, that's a good point too. You already fucking bought it.
Monetization, man. These niggas want to nickel and dime and get as much money as. Look, they're already making us fucking pay for the microtransactions to get fucking cat ears soon. They're just for this free to play. They're just gonna be putting ads in this to skip and all sorts of dumb shit. We already seen it in the mobile. Look, we were actually see this in the mobile market already, right?
That's what.
So
That's where it
maybe
comes. That's where all this
coming-
microtransaction
Yeah,
shit
it's
comes
coming from the mobile
Wait.
market, right? So is it just coming in onto this free to play on?
I just
consoles
thought of
now?
this. I just thought of this. Jack, for how many years have PlayStation fanboys been talking about the SSD and the IO throughput on the PS5?
Many years.
Okay, so how hilarious would it fucking be to where in the loading screen they
was
fucking make
yeah.
you wait 30 seconds to watch the fucking ad so the SSD and the IO doesn't fucking matter?
See, that's what we don't want though. You see what I'm saying? That's what we don't
Yeah, that's the difference between product placement and commercial type shit like that.
Matter.
Yeah. No,
that would be horrible. Yeah.
Because like even in Horizon Forbidden West, like the loading is so fast, they had to they kind of force tips and you could press X to skip it. Or you could change the setting to where it just automatically goes through. So you telling me if they forcefully made you sit there and watch like a 5-second ad and then you could press X, that would be crazy.
This is gonna happen, bro.
That would be crazy.
I don't know how wide scale it's gonna happen, but we are gonna get an example where the game's gonna actually make us watch an ad before.
The
we
free
get
to play ones are gonna do it
It's gonna
first.
happen. It's gonna happen, bro.
The
It's
free
gonna
to play.
happen. It's just where we're going.
It's in every mobile game. Like I download a
Yeah.
mobile game because I'm interested in the concept, and as soon as they hit me with an ad, I delete that shit. I'm not paying to
Every
remove ads.
mobile
I'm
game
good.
is like that. Yeah, exactly.
No, hold on, wait a second. I'm not attacking Sony. I'm attacking the fanboys. That's what
Microsoft is
y'all
doing
don't
it
fucking
too.
understand.
Microsoft is doing it too. We're not
too.
talking only about Sony, by the way. I mentioned Microsoft
what are the
plans a
fanboys
similar
been saying?
program with Xbox, which is fucking
Y'all
disgusting.
listen. Y'all don't fucking. Y'all need to clean your ears. Does your mom fucking take out your earwax for you, Chat? Y'all can't fucking
They
get it
gon-
together.
the
Y'all
fir-
hear PlayStation and don't fucking hear anything else, even though I said the fanboy right after it. y'all fucking dumb.
They're gonna
know
start
what?
that shit with
I'll tell you what.
I'm
Thank
fucking
you.
dead.
Listen, hold on, chat. Listen, you know what? Everybody here talking shit right now, they don't know what I'm talking about. Thank you for the content. I got content for next week. Don't worry. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and say, PlayStation fanboy salty that PlayStation is now putting ads in their $70 games, and I'm gonna get like 30. Thank you for the content, you stupid bitch. You're just fucking you're just getting me paid, man. Just getting me paid.
On the last episode,
That boy going out with a bang.
this is crazy.
This is free content. I'm gonna farm content. That's all I'm gonna do.
Hey, I still ain't monetized. I love y'all, so y'all go ahead and come to my channel.
Monetized.
I love y'all over there.
Listen, all I did was take your stupid tweets and I made them into money. Y'all can't figure this out.
You'll just make shit up anyway. Says, oh my gosh, shit is crazy. Yeah, that is funny. Yeah. Since we're on the topic of anti-consumer practices in the gaming industry, right?
Oh, man.
We all know PlayStation is moving away from PlayStation Now and bringing this new subscription service, this renovated subscription service of PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus combined together called PlayStation Plus Premium, Gold, whatever, multiple tiers of PlayStation Plus, all right? So, some people were trying to pull a fast one.
They
were
sure
doing
were.
this on Xbox. They're trying to pull a fast one.
As
They're
they
like,
should.
Nah, me, let me cop PlayStation Now cards and shit now while they cheap before this new shit, and we just gonna stack this bitch so when the new shit come, it just roll over and we have PlayStation Plus Premium for years to come. Right? I think people were doing this with Xbox and Game Pass and Xbox Live too, right?
Yep.
At one point in
They still
time,
do it.
right?
Yeah.
And they probably still do that shit. I don't understand how that shit, because I don't really be paying for that shit. So
Basically, you pay
pretty
for live
much
and then you turn live into the
PlayStation-
ultimate for $1.
Oh, okay. So PlayStation said, nah, fam. We ain't letting none of that fly around here. So PlayStation quietly disabled PlayStation Plus subscription stacking. They said, nah, fam, that ain't happening. You only could cop this shit one at a time. Install this shit one at a time. So, and I'm here to say is, I'm not shocked, nor am I gonna act fake outrage or mad. I'm not mad about it. This is the luxury PlayStation gets for being the top dog. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. This is the luxury that PlayStation gets for being the top dog. Since you're the top dog, you don't got to really win over as much customers like something like an Xbox got to do. They got to be super pro consumer. Xbox got to
So pro consumer, you can get Game Pass for $1 every month.
Microsoft position that Microsoft is in right now. They want to be the top dog, so they gotta kiss your ass.
Fuck
They gotta-
that.
they
If you
gotta
use
kiss your
Microsoft
ass.
Edge, you can get Game Pass for free.
Oh, with the points,
Exactly.
right?
I use
Edge.
it.
I use the Bing search engine and shit like
Yeah,
that.
If you use the Bing search
Exactly.
engine and you fucking do the little 2-minute fucking thing every day,
Yeah, you'll have
you can
points.
get Game Pass for free.
That's what I've been doing for the longest. That's what I've been telling y'all about.
You
But
don't pay a single dime.
I'm confused. Like, did PlayStation not expect this to happen? Like, once they announced that all PlayStation Now tiers will roll over into the most expensive PlayStation Plus tier, of course people are gonna stack that shit. So what? I don't know if did they expect people not to start like buying shit
I'm
up.
in the bag, man. Cause they delist the shit on their own platforms, but if you think
Right.
about it, they could have just finessed silly people into fucking, buying an egregious amount of years at a time, a copious amount of years at a time.
And that's another
Like, they
thing.
fucking-
Right? That's a good point. Like, if people
Right.
are stacking, let them stack. They
They would've-
spending money
they would've
on
made
your
money.
platform. They
That's
spending
still,
money on your
60
platform.
times every time they buy a year. Like, come on, bro. What are y'all
Right.
doing? Like, what are you thinking about?
This is something I'm not too mad about. I personally don't really give a fuck. Like I said, the PlayStation has this luxury just because of the position that they're in. Microsoft really gotta let this kind of shit slide because they want to be looked at the best possible light.
Oh,
You
they
know
would
what
do
I
the
mean?
same
So-
thing. If Microsoft
Yeah,
were in the
if
league,
they-
they
if
would do the
Microsoft
exact
was in
same
Sony's
thing.
position, they would do that exactly. They would
I'm
do the
surprised
exact
they still
same
let
thing.
that dollar
Just-
hack shit go on.
Just
That's
because
crazy.
they're trying to win as much fucking customers as possible, and it seems with MPDs and at least they got the units out there. The Xbox ain't doing too bad in the United States of America, right? So they got to be as pro consumer as
You
possible.
hear that, Jack? The gap is
just to
closing,
cover
baby.
Some
Yes,
ground.
sir. Yes, sir.
Closing.
I think
But here's the thing, though.
they
But
passed
here's the
PlayStation
thing.
according to VG charts on in America. Apparently,
Yeah,
I
they
believe
did.
it.
I think they might
But the
have.
second Xbox gets a lead, they're gonna turn the fucking table up. actress like Sony does.
Of course, because they don't at that
There's
point
no difference.
they don't need to be as pro-consumer when you got the fucking the consumers by the balls. Right
It's
now,
all a
PlayStation,
facade.
it is what it is. When it comes to the console shit, they got the consumers by the balls. They're the popular console. They're the hot console
That's
to have.
why, chat, you fucking take advantage of everything you can get for free. They're not your friends. They're
Not
not
at
your
all.
boys. Jim Ryan is not going to hang with you. Papa Phil may show up on your podcast, but he ain't your boy. He wants your fucking money. Don't fucking fall for this shit, man.
It's
Y'all
goodwill,
fucking-
man. Microsoft does a
It's-
lot of shit for goodwill, cause just to save your face, because they had years of looking like idiots, right?
Yeah.
With the Xbox One generation, so they just trying to save face, and they should play the game. You know what I mean? They should play the game, and as a consumer, take advantage. You know what I mean? Take advantage of them as much as you can, because you know if roles were reversed or they start getting to a point where they don't need that, they're gonna take all that shit away, bro. All that dollar shit is gonna cut it
100%.
in. All that stack of shit, they're gonna cut it out. They're gonna just run it up. They know they got you in there. Yeah.
Yo, that shit. It's kind of funny though, because I know we always talk about like what would have to happen in order for us to see like a generation where Xbox and PlayStation were kind of like competing in sales wise. It would have to take like a catastrophic somebody to shoot
No.
themselves in the foot, right?
It'll take
It'll be
PlayStation
like
not be
what
able to
Xbox
produce
did.
the consoles.
And look what's happened. They can't fucking make PS5s. Like that. It's not
make the PS5s.
It is what it is. Like, you know, of course, you know what I mean. The chip shortage, but shit is happening right in front of our eyes. We don't want to acknowledge it, but the shit is happening. All right, Xbox is doing what it's supposed to do.
Time, J-Main, this would be honestly the perfect time if Microsoft actually had an impressive first-party lineup. And it would be honestly the perfect time to strike.
Yeah,
for them to at least try to cast their net and gain an even more audience. In America, we know the Xbox usually does well. I believe even the PS4, Xbox One generation, even though the PS4 outsold the Xbox One, but the Xbox One in America, it wasn't like
it wasn't
like
big. It was
worse.
close.
It wasn't big in America. So where Xbox obviously struggles was markets like the UK, overseas, obviously Japan. They don't sell nothing in there, so that's an automatic L for them. But in the United States of America, if they cover a lot of ground over here, then they're gonna have a great generation. So far, it looks like they're doing good. Especially in comparison to previous generation, they're doing good.
They're doing so good. Satya Nadella came out and spoke about how they won the quarter and shit like that. That's how
right.
Nuts.
Yeah,
It's
you see
nuts.
now they're talking about a little bit of numbers when the
Exactly.
numbers looking right. See?
Yep.
This is how it works, people. You don't need to damage control for Xbox and stuff like that because they don't announce. The only reason why they don't talk about numbers to specifics because they don't look the best. If they look the best, guess what they're gonna do? Talk about the numbers. They will bring it up in front of your face.
I had a
It's
question.
crazy, man. Stop following us for this shit, man. Come on, people.
All
Go
right.
ahead, Jack.
So since the entirety of this podcast, right, what was the biggest Xbox first party game to come out?
The biggest?
Yeah.
Entirety?
Of this podcast.
Probably Halo Infinite.
That's
No.
I was gonna say either that or Halo 5.
Halo Infinite.
Either that or Halo
Honestly,
5.
Not the biggest, like in terms of quality or successful. What are you talking?
both.
Are you
I mean, shit.
Are you
either
asking our
one.
personal opinion? Are you asking our personal opinion?
I mean, sure. Why not? Yeah.
If you're asking my personal opinion, I would say the Forza Horizon games were the best games that Microsoft produced in the
Forza.
last decade.
Those are good.
The
Those
last,
are
in the last decade, Forza Horizon is the only like premium game, premium top tier quality game from top to bottom Microsoft has personally produced, in my personal opinion. And that's in house. That's
Oh,
not
they saying
speaking about,
they
like,
saying
Ori
Sea
or
of Thieves in
anything
the
like-
chat. They might be right.
But listen,
In
no,
terms of
I'd say
players,
Forza Horizon
players,
is what
Sea of Thieves might have the most.
But
They
the
player
thing is,
base is
Sea of
staying
Thieves-
active.
No, but Sea of Thieves, that game got saved because of one person, because of Summit. If it wasn't for Summit 1G, that game would be dead.
Shit, they must be
You
doing
know
something
what?
to keep
You know
people
what?
around
But
too.
the thing is,
But that's
the
what
thing is-
happened. That's what happened. Summit 1G literally saved that game because he decided to stream it because he was bored of playing Valorant and CS:GO. So he played that game and like
It got popular,
40,000
right?
Yep. Summit
got
1G
popular.
played that game and that's what fucking happened. That game was saved because
Yeah, the thing is, I think that was missing, and I've spoken on this. Is like being a dead horse. I don't want to really repeat myself too much, but I think that was missing from the last generation from Xbox. We didn't get that it game, like every generation we at least got a generation defining game, and I feel like with the Xbox One, we never got that generation-defining game. You already know. Original Halo, 360 was the Gears era. Xbox One, what era was that? We do not know. I feel like the quality, the top tier product they put out was definitely the Horizon series.
Yeah, Forza. It would
and it
definitely
showed it showed across the board. The players loved it. The reviewers love it. Sales were great. So I think that's their big hit. Hopefully with the Series X and all the studios that they have acquired, they can finally produce maybe a next generation defining game that turns into a trilogy one day. That's what I'm waiting for. It's been a while since Microsoft dropped one of those type of games that turned into a whole franchise like Halo, like Gears of War. It's been a while since Microsoft did that, but Forza's definitely the last 10 years. I would say Forza Horizon has been Microsoft's top tier game, and yeah,
agreed.
That's just what I think. Yeah. All right. Let's move on. VRR functionality, variable refresh rate, has hit the PS5, and a lot of people are happy about this.
Good.
So yeah, I have nothing else to really say about that. But
that shit lacking though. It's a lot of devices or monitors and screens that shit does not work on the PS5.
I mean, it just
what do you mean?
It came out just
Like,
recently, right?
yeah, well, just for them, it just dropped.
Obviously, doesn't your monitor have to have like you have to have the
2.1,
capabilities of doing VR?
Well, for it, so it works on monitors that have like HDMI 2.0B or some shit like that. They don't advertise it as working on that. It only advertises working on HDMI 2.1, but it does work on other monitors and shit like that have like HDMI 2.0 and stuff like that. It's just a lot. It's a bare minimum because like with the Xbox VRR, it works on a lot more monitors and televisions, even HDMI 2.0 B and shit like that. So yeah, in terms of comparison, it's lacking in that department. But what I love about it is that we are seeing that they're like for games from Insomniac, they're unlocking the frame rates on games like Spider-Man and Ratchet and Clank.
I'm seeing it hit 90 now. PlayStation gamers are finally the ones that have the TV capable of doing the high refresh rates are finally experiencing what PC gamers have been playing for fucking how many years now, Alex? 10. Over a decade playing at frame rates over 60 FPS. So it's great to see that consoles are catching up though. And I have nothing bad to say. I'm definitely gonna run through Miles Morales again on my new Jack Move account, my platinum account, and I wanna run.
But you got the C1, right?
I got the LG, so now I can take advantage and play it at the 90 frames or whatever it was playing at.
So. Yeah, I got the CX.
You got the CX, so yeah, you good.
I think I got the C. No, I got the CX as well. I don't. The C1 is the latest.
Oh yeah,
one, right?
yeah.
I got the CX. I got the CX.
Well, actually, I think it's on C2 about to come out. But
I don't know
shit, the Ratchet and Clank shit, fidelity mode unlocked, it was running like 50, almost 60 FPS. So we get that PS5.
Oh shit.
Yeah, 4K native. We get that PS5 Pro. I need that. That shit can be 4K 60, boy.
Not bad. There we go. All right. Activision Blizzard shareholders approved Microsoft acquisition.
As they should.
So,
fire stocks, boys.
Yeah. I've been getting into the stock market heavy. I have to look at Activision and see what's going on over there, see if that's just gonna recover. I heard it dropped big, but I don't know if it's gonna bounce
$72
back
a share. It's probably gonna jump up to 90.
90. Yeah, they were saying.
Yeah, they said you get 95. You get $95 if you buy it for the 70 something.
Yeah,
that's what he was saying.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's why it was a no-brainer for them to approve that shit. Shit, you got a bunch of shares in that, you gonna get paid. So
yeah, exactly.
Now it has to go through the.
It was 98% of the shareholders approved it. So that's a vast majority of them approved it.
Now it has
so
to
like
go
Jamie
through,
was saying,
FTC.
the FTC, yeah, and we're gonna find out 2023, and it's gonna close. The deal is gonna happen. I don't think Microsoft makes this move if we don't feel like it won't close. I think it's gonna happen, yo.
I'm seeing a lot of you Sony dudes are scared, dog.
They were kind of hoping it failed. The deal's gonna close, people, and what Microsoft said, it says y'all gonna get y'all Call of Duty games. So unless there's just a big lie, or unless it's a big lie until they get it, then they're like, fuck y'all niggas. Unless they say fuck y'all niggas at the end. You never know, man. It might go down like that. So
that shit don't close, or that would definitely be the biggest fucking.
Twitter would be
almost biggest news.
Twitter would be
history.
incredible. Twitter would be incredible.
Content.
Okay.
How would you
got
find
two
out
more
how to make
topics.
that a PlayStation fanboy video, Alex?
I'll be an
would you
Xbox fan. No, I got Xbox.
Nah. You gonna find a way to make that a PlayStation fanboy video. You gonna figure out a way.
J-Man, go ahead and do. Okay, go ahead and pull up Google Trends real quick. I'm gonna show you guys something.
Here we go.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, okay. Why does Alex talk about PlayStation?
I know why you do it. That shit makes
PlayStation more relevant.
That shit get you views.
More relevant.
Google Trends, baby.
I'm
Google
asking you
Trends.
how you gonna spin that shit.
Listen, you gotta listen. The spin doctor is what I am.
Oh, so you admit it. Thank you.
Finally, it only took fucking 6 years.
Somebody clip
Thank
that.
you.
Thank you.
Jesus
Thank you.
Christ.
Can you somebody make a clip of that?
Oh,
He
man.
fucking
for that
admitted
kid.
it that he's the spin doctor. So
Spin
there
doctor,
we go.
baby.
Thank you.
Listen, hey, look, my wife called me the snake for how many years?
Oh my God, we already know, man. Alex could dance his way out of anything, bro.
Listen, I'll tap dance on your grave, fucker. I'll do it.
Jesus.
The game was rigged from the start, baby.
All right, yeah, we gotta address this Halo Infinite crisis.
Trash.
Before we move on to the last topic of the day, is the Xbox Bethesda showcase.
I'm excited for season 2 of
Oh,
Halo, man.
Kofi, come on,
Oh,
dog. This
man.
is crazy.
Yes,
This is
sir.
fucking insane.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you want to end the podcast on
No.
PlayStation?
We
On the
ended on
PlayStation
that
note?
because it's a new era.
Hold on.
It's a new era.
Wait. Somebody in the chat said, so you admit you lie about PlayStation to get views? If you don't know what the fuck sarcasm is, you dumb bitch, go fucking read a book,
Jesus.
stupid motherfucker. Oh, you lie about PlayStation. You're so fucking inept about a goddamn console and corporation. You get mad at a YouTuber that he makes a video about fucking fans.
Yeah, this guy's cutting out, bro, in the middle of his rant, bro.
While you're
Yes,
sitting
he
there
should.
following the cockles about Jim fucking Ryan all goddamn day.
Jesus.
Thank you for being my new content, by the way. I can't wait you to and then get paid off your
Jesus.
fucking
Hey,
stupidity.
What's wrong with
Have
the
a
dude,
great
bro?
fucking day.
What's
Yeah,
wrong
Alex
with the
been
dude,
acting
man?
different, bro. The other boys that he be hanging around with got them changing a little bit. He be acting
You acting,
different,
brother?
bro. He acting different nowadays, man. But it's good, man. Get into character, man. We see him growing before our eyes, man.
This
All right,
is
yo,
the
let's
internet,
move,
people. Let's get it.
Halo Infinite Season 2 roadmap.
I'm excited.
Cool game types are coming, but god damn does this look bare bones as well. J-Main, one map.
Damn.
I thought
One
it was
map
two
for.
It was two maps.
Two maps.
Yeah, one map for regular though.
Oh, one map
big-
for arena, one for big team battle.
One map for arena, one for big team battle.
Yeah, that's terrible.
My guy, we've been waiting 6 months.
That's
Co-op campaign is not coming in season 2.
Right.
Nah. No,
No Forge.
I don't think so.
It
Actually, no,
is.
it is. It is.
It
Not,
is.
it is.
It
But
is.
it's
It is.
late. It's later in August. It's coming.
Yo, you know what I just
Right.
realized? They didn't have a
And between-
campaign mission replay.
Yo,
Nope.
between
I didn't know that.
between season 2 and season 3, guess what? Another
6 months. Ooh.
Another
Dude,
6 months.
I don't think they know what a season is over there at 343.
Another 6 months. So you're telling me you're dropping one arena map, one big team map, which are my major concerns. It's just the maps. It's just getting really stale at this point. We need new maps. And we're going to have to wait another 6 months to get some more? Jesus Christ.
But wait, it gets better,
Um,
Kofi. It gets better.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
It gets better. Forge, baby. Forge
The
is
base-
What's going on with
coming.
Forge?
It's coming in season 2. You didn't hear?
No, the beta is.
It is?
The open beta.
The open beta. Oh
The
my
beta
god.
for Forge.
Oh my god. All right. So Forge could be the key to solve the lack of maps, or at least just to keep the game fresh. Because if the community can start making maps for the game, at least it'll be a lot, it'll be a lot more fresh. But oh my god, Halo Infinite. God, I wish this was just a $70
game's
game,
dead.
Jack, God, I
Yeah,
wish this was just a
yeah,
$70 regular game, complete
Why?
front to back type
Free
of
to
Halo
free to
game.
play, baby.
It wouldn't be
Yeah, man.
complete.
Well,
would
well,
pick
well,
when they had
no,
no
Loki,
choice, though.
Loki
Yeah,
with
when they had no
three- Well,
choice.
Loki with 343, they seem to, they just can't get everything right when it comes to making a Halo game. They get some aspects of it cool and great, and a lot of the aspects all fucked up. And it seems like this is just a common trend with all of them.
Look,
With a Halo
just
4,
do the right
campaign
thing.
decent, shitty multiplayer, mid multiplayer. Halo 5, the campaign was god awful. The multiplayer was alright. You know what I mean? Hey, look at this, Halo Infinite. They just don't know how to make a front to back classic Halo game like Bungie used to do from back
Bro,
in the
just
days.
give Halo to id.
Low key, at this point, they gotta just they
give
do
Halo
gotta
to
just switch
id.
to developers, man. I think it would probably do some better shit with Halo than it, and their team is a lot smaller. That's the funny thing. The team's a lot smaller and would probably do better shit.
So
than
did y'all watch?
343.
Did any of y'all watch that season 2 breakdown video that they had dropped? What was it, like yesterday or today?
No, I did not. Can you fill us in?
Yeah, so I watched it earlier today, and you know what I'm saying, they were being very transparent about all their fuck ups and shit like that, which I mean, it doesn't help the situation. I know.
I'm so tired of hearing it. I'm tired of
I
you
don't care.
fucking up all the time, and you're telling me you fucking up. Like
Right.
enough is enough. At some point, you gotta just stop fucking up, right?
Yeah,
Like at some point, you gotta stop fucking up. Like it
'Cause
seems like
the
Microsoft's
best-
always coming out telling us why they fucking up, and they fucking up.
The best apology
Come
for
on, fucking up again.
is
Like,
change
come on,
behavior.
man.
You got to change the behavior. They not changing the behavior. So, but they got on
Christ.
camera. They talked about how they're so upset that it's another. They're upset themselves that it's another 6-month season, and this is not what they planned it out for to be. And the reason why it's taking so long is because they're focusing
why?
on core gameplay and fixes for the
should've been
multiplayer
done.
What-
that
okay, what
that
core
need
gameplay fixes?
immediate attention. They didn't
Which ones?
they didn't go into detail, but they're saying like there's
No,
things
you know,
that
like-
need
like an
immediate
anti-
attention that
an
they're
anti-
focusing on.
They don't have a fucking anti-cheat in the game. That's the
Damn.
first thing. They fucking sat there.
They
and
did talk about
nerfed-
that too. Yep.
They nerfed the fucking sniper rifle for mouse and keyboard users. You know that, right? Like if you have a mouse and keyboard and you fucking try to no scope somebody, they literally take your mouse cursor off the character and move it off the character.
Damn.
At the person you're aiming at. Like
At this
it's
point, man,
stupid fucking shit.
think it's sad to say, but I think Halo might be actually
It's
done.
dead.
If this game doesn't get like if this game doesn't get like a drastic change, because once again, Jack, the core gameplay of the game is phenomenal. I want to put that out there. They did an amazing job with the way the game plays overall. Even though right now if you plays a lot of fucking sweaties online, the niggas left on that game super sweaty. Whoo-wee. But the gameplay to me personally, out of all the comparisons to like the other Halo games and shit like that, like is up there. Like the gameplay is phenomenal. I like the way the game plays, but it's just the content. Like the way gamers have evolved since, back in the days when Halo fucking 3 and Halo 2 dropped, right? Like if you're gonna make these type of games, make it a free to play, claim for this games as a service, this 10-year long journey for fucking Halo Infinite, like you gotta have the content there. It gotta be flowing. I'm sad to say, but like a game like Fortnite, bro, you always hear some new shit popping in a Fortnite, bro. Always hear some new shit popping in the Fortnite. How there's no new shit popping in this Halo like that, bro? Like I don't know, man. This game has been in development for too long. They've been working on this shit for too long. They need to get some shit right soon. Like if this game doesn't like honestly do a full recovery in a year's time, then I think it's just over for Halo at this point, bro.
Yeah, I had to
really
do some. I had to
I
do
think this is
some.
over.
I had to do some research, like, cause I don't like have a multiplayer game that I follow through seasons, so I just had to do some research to see like how these seasons typically go with like Call of Duty and Destiny. Like there should be like 3 months, and they have like multiple maps
Yeah,
and
Call
shit
of
like that.
Call of Duty
modes and stuff like
Warzone,
that.
they shit is fast. They pump out
Yeah,
shit so
I think
fucking
Call of Duty
fast.
actually just dropped a new season for Vanguard, and they got like the Godzilla versus King Kong shit coming out.
Yo, my
soon.
nigga,
3 new
Yu-Gi-Oh
maps.
drops more faster seasons than fucking Halo. How we on season 2 of fucking Yu-Gi-Oh on the Battle Pass and fucking Halo Infinite, this big ass game with thousands of employees, still just about to enter season 2, and it's gonna take another 6 months for season 3. Come on, man. Nah, it's unacceptable, man. It's just the management seems to be poor. It's not really the fucking. I don't blame the people making the art or the developers. It just seems 343 has some really poor management. They need to get their shit together.
Yeah.
Because I think if 1 year if this shit doesn't make a bounce back somehow, I think this shit's is actually gonna be dead for real. Like
If season 3 doesn't fucking turn the shit around, then it's fucking.
yeah, I think it's gone. Like it's actually dead for real.
Season
Because
3
by then in a
sounds
year's
like-
time, we already
year.
know the
That's a
new
whole
Call
year
of Duty
game.
got announced. The Modern Warfare 2 is gonna be a whole lot of other shit's gonna be too, and gamers are gonna move on. Niggas talking about the new shit. Niggas gonna move on to that Overwatch. Niggas gonna move on to the new Call of Duty, the Warzone 2. Halo's gonna be just left behind. Like you're gonna slow bringing out the content. Niggas are gonna leave your shit, man. They're gonna leave.
Speaking of Overwatch, so I saw on the timeline today, right? There was a certain individual who was talking about the viewers on Twitch of Overwatch 2.
1 million.
Right?
Xbox University?
Yet, when I tried to find this person's gamer tag to see how many hours or achievements they had in
You know they hide
Overwatch
that shit,
1,
man. Come on, man. You know they hide
I
that
couldn't
shit.
see it.
Are you talking about Xbox University?
Crazy. Hey, tell me, Jack, would you ever get excited about a video game that you've never sequel to it if you've never played it?
No, sir. No, sir.
No, you would.
No,
right?
but Alex, it's on my favorite console exclusively possible. It's coming to Game
Oh,
Pass.
is that
yo.
what it is? Oh,
It's
we're
coming to Game
corporate
Pass.
cocksucking. We're out here corporate cocksucking is what we're doing.
How you corporate cocksucking? The ink ain't even dry yet on the deal. That's crazy.
That's crazy to me.
You love to see it.
Oh shit. Man.
All right, let me do some super chats, and we're gonna do the last topic before we wrap up the podcast. We're gonna wrap it up at midnight. What's looking like? Where am I? We appreciate you guys, man. Once again, man. Shout out to the long-time viewers. Shout out to the short-term viewers who just popped in. Sorry, the shit had to end abruptly, probably for some of y'all. But it is what it is for now, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. Enjoyed maybe just go back and look at our back catalog. We have a lot of fun memories for y'all to take in. This one is from KTM Cassie Blue. He says, longtime viewer, showing some love. Appreciate what you guys have done for the community with the podcast. I wish all of you the best.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
This one is from Assad. He says, shout out to Assad. I think he popped up on one of our Patreon episodes, by the way, the Off the Record episode.
Yeah, he did.
Shout out to him, bro. He says, I love Alex, but I wish he would just admit he's being a contrarian about contrarian about Horizon Forbidden West.
Called you a trainee, bro. That was great.
Game still trash, though. Is Deus Ex not an RPG as well?
Deus Ex is an immersive sim.
There you go.
Okay. See, I'm not the DSS.
There you go. It's an
expert.
immersive sim. See, that's why you don't fucking know shit. You go, oh, he's a chariot. No, there's classifications for games. It's an immersive sim. That's why it's called that. Shut up. Thanks for your money.
Who called it a immersive sim?
No, it's classified as one. It is.
It's classified as an immersive.
No,
sim.
but who classified it? That
The community did. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. I was trying to get Alex in the slip up and say that they the developers real quick. I'm trying to get him in the slip
I mean, the shit on the internet. It is listed as an RPG on the internet, though.
There you go. See,
it can be multiple genres, man. Games can be multiple genres.
I think I think what it is too, like Splinter Cell, the first one is also an immersive sim. What other games are immersive sim? Thief is an immersive sim.
I think Jack learned Dishonored, right?
Yeah, Dishonored 1 and 2.
Prey, the new Prey is an immersive sim.
Yeah. We got Blaze 4K with a donation, and it's a YouTube link. I believe it's to one of his videos where he does an interview with Alex. So if you guys want to go check that out,
Oh, we're gonna watch
appreciate
it. We're gonna watch it on my stream on Saturday.
Yeah, I heard you called Horizon RPG. What's going on, man?
The best Western RPG.
I got caught. Exposed. Exposed.
This donation is from Stage BLOQ. He says, Assassin's Creed is an now RPG, and you can swap what does this say? Disciplines easy. I think that's what that's what that says.
Assassin's Creed is a fucking amalgamation of a goddamn gumbo of every game genre mixed together.
So it's a
You
mutt.
can't-
Yeah.
It's a fucking mutt, dude. That's stupid.
Black Star Goat says, so I guess Kingdom Hearts isn't an RPG.
We
So
already
we went
discussed
over this already.
We already
went
discussed
over this.
I'm right again.
Okay, yo, damn, I have to refresh
Oh,
this
you're
shit,
just
yo.
paying
Sorry,
money to
I'm
make
losing.
you right. You know that, right? Damn.
I'm fucking lost. Just give me a second, guys.
You good,
This
bro?
one's from Stage BLOQ again. He says, bots have long said that PlayStation games are DLC, not ponies.
That's a lie.
This one's from Fresh Homie Sean.
So many tweets of PlayStation fanboys being like, Horizon Forbidden, Horizon 4 and Horizon 5 is just same shit. Y'all like stupid. Get called out.
This one is from Fresh Homie Sean. Did I read this? Yeah. This one's
No.
from Fresh Homie Sean. He says, Shout out to y'all for all the entertainment. Thank you for all the work y'all put in the last few years.
You're welcome.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This one is from Sofa Spy, a super big one. He says, thanks, Kofi, J-Main, Jack, Alex, and the ghost of Erica for the many years of gaming, entertainment, and pause moments. We appreciate it.
Kofi, you definitely breaking
This-
that down.
Yeah,
This
there's
one's
gonna be
from
some-
Modern. You're not gonna see me again. I'm deleting.
Oh,
You
man.
gonna delete social media. I'm not seeing me again. This one's from Modern.
Kofi gonna leave the
XP.
DM.
Leave the DM. Everything, bro.
You gonna
Everything.
block all of us. Leave the DM.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Fire.
sir. Yes, sir.
Fire.
This one is from Modern XP. He says, "My first ever super chat on YouTube. We appreciate it. Thank you.
man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Thanks." He says, "Thanks for all the years of entertainment. Also, Kofi is right about Horizon. Game is mid as fuck." That's
All right, brother. You could have kept that. You could have kept that super chat. Make that
Nah.
super chat too, motherfucker.
You can refund
Nah,
that.
that was a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That was a good one. I appreciate it, man. Real niggas see the light and pass the fucking graphics. That shit is so fucking bland. This one is from King Perel. He says, "Sup, guys? I always show love. You guys will be missed. I appreciate it." This one's from Notorious Nicholas. He says, "Shout out to PSP for being the best gaming podcast around, and no one can top it. Gonna miss the fire content you guys brought every week." Appreciate it. And he comes with another one. Says, "P.S. Shout out to Alex for making Twitter fun to watch as the RPG debates were unleashed.
Good.
Disco Elysium and
That's an RPG.
what is this?
Pathologic
What's this?
2.
Pathologic 2 are the most underrated true RPGs. He calls
Correct.
it true.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Is that it? I think that is it.
They said Kofi reading is mid as fuck. Talking about
Kofi
Horizon.
plays games.
Oh,
He says,
man.
"Thanks, Kofi, for the great entertainment. You guys helped me get through 10th month deployment. Please this money on Hooked on Phonics. I appreciate it. I will be purchasing
wow.
some Hooked on Phonics on my sabbatical from
With the super
YouTube.
chat money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will be. Oh, we got another one too. This one's from the Shockwave 111. He says, "Need someone to twerk." Jack, you already know. Go and bust a move, man. You already know. Man. Oh, we got another one too. God damn, bro. Jesus Christ. I keep on refreshing this shit pop up. This one's from Shady Jeffrey. Says, "Thanks for all the great episodes. We'll listen to you guys throughout the week while I work." I appreciate it, man. That's the first time I seen your name too, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed the podcast throughout the years. All right, let's get to this Xbox game showcase and wrap it up because I am getting a little tired. My eyes getting a little heavy. You know what I mean? Microsoft finally came out and announced that they got a showcase coming June 12th. It's gonna be an Xbox Bethesda showcase, and the key art kind of hints that Starfield is gonna be the main event.
It better be.
From the key art.
It better be.
And yeah, everybody's right. It better be. I just wanna go around the panel and see what everybody's expectations are.
I definitely well this needs to be a good show. It needs to be an absolute banger of a show. We haven't had shit from Xbox this whole for the first half of this year. So they need to show us some shit, even if it's some surprise shit that's coming out this year. Starfield, of course, needs to look fantastic. Not even for the fanboy's sake. Like Todd Howard and them boys been talking that shit too about this game. So they need to, show us what this game is hitting for. I want to see more of Hellblade. I hope that's there.
That needs a release date. That's my prediction. Hellblade is there and it has a release date. That's
the first trailer we didn't really get much. The game looks good, but she just walked forward and ran backwards. So I want to see some more of the gameplay, see how that evolved. And yeah, just more games. Perfect Dark, I doubt we see that shit. Now that
We're
after
not
all,
seeing that
after
shit,
all
bro.
them rumors and shit came out and news.
Yeah, we're not seeing that shit, bro. No fucking way they're gonna have a demo ready. They're all that bad shit with the initiative and fucking Crystal Dynamics taking the helm of that shit.
Yeah.
No fucking way we see Perfect. I'll be shocked.
Yep.
This needs to be a decent showcase of what Microsoft got coming in the near future. It got to be an amazing showcase for Starfield because, like Jamie said, they have sat down and did like a million fucking interviews. They do all these nice discussions on these nice fancy couches with the key lights right on their face and talk about how amazing the sound is, how deep the RPG mechanics is gonna be, and all sorts of how amazing this world and robust it's gonna be. They've been showing us some of the most amazing concept art pieces that I've ever seen for
Even
sci-fi.
fan art.
They've been showing off fan art. They've been showing the most. So
Fan art of what?
all I
like
know
a
is
spaceman. Dumb
yeah.
shit.
All I know is Starfield needs to deliver. It needs to look great. I think the game is not going to be a looker, but it got to be one of those type of games that, you know, when they're demoing it, it shows that the gameplay is going to be fantastic and a great role-playing game.
RPG.
So,
Yo, watch
yeah,
it.
true RPG. So we'll got to
Watch
wait
it
and
be
see.
Just like No Man's Sky.
Hell no.
If it's like No Man's Sky,
I can see
yeah,
that.
that's
I can see that.
Yo, I don't like No Man's Sky, so that's garbage to me.
That's a
personally.
popular game, though.
No Man's Sky right now is really fucking good.
I tried
People
it
might
again. It's
fuck with
still,
that.
it's
Right
still too
now,
boring
like,
to me.
right
bro.
now it's
kinda
really
boring.
good.
I might have to
Because
try it again.
you're
then,
getting
I don't
hot.
know.
You have to get high.
I was kind of bored with it when I returned to it. I was still kind of bored.
Yo.
But yeah, man.
Yo, you think we get the trailer for Deathloop at this?
Oh my
They
god,
might.
bro.
I almost guarantee that shit's gonna be there. Because
Low-key,
it's coming
they're
out on
not announcing
Xbox
for
this
that.
year. It's coming on Xbox this year. Redfall
Yeah,
got to be there
low-key.
too. That shit's supposed to drop this summer.
That's a game I'm not interested. I feel like that game's gonna be pure garbage. I'm calling it now. Y'all hit me up on Twitter about it or something when it releases. I think that game is gonna be like 60 Metacritic type of game, bro. I think it's gonna be pure garbage, bro. The excitement for that game is abysmal. They don't even really talk about that shit themselves. Starfield is obviously the main highlight. I'm curious if we're gonna get Forza Motorsport coming out this year. That might be the second big game.
I would say yeah.
Yeah, that might be the second big game that's coming out this year. But it's just Starfield at this point. Starfield seems like they're one game that they got to show to impress, and the way that they're acting, they must got some fire on their hands or something, you know. So I guess we just gotta wait and see.
I don't think this game gonna be there, but Indiana Jones would be a good game.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Yeah, that shit not gonna.
I'll be blown away. I feel
But that's
like we'll
Bethesda
see.
though. That's Machine Games.
Yo,
Yeah,
I
Machine
feel like
Games.
we'll see a Wolfenstein before a fucking
oh fuck
Indiana Jones.
They
Yeah, I don't
You
want
think
another
they're making two
Wolfenstein, bro.
games right now?
I'm just saying, like, Indiana Jones is not fucking gonna be there. I'll be fucking blown away if Indiana Jones is gonna be there. It's not. No fucking way. They just freaking announced like that shit like what, last year? That game not coming out.
It was really recent, yeah.
Yeah, it's too recent. It's too recent. Microsoft still got a lot of stuff cooking in the oven, and we're not gonna be seeing a lot of games. So keep your expectations in check. I'm expecting a lot of third-party shit to be there. Obviously Starfield is gonna be the main showpiece, and maybe a Forza. If we're lucky, we'll get a Hellblade release date, which I'm really hoping that we see that. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of anything else, to be honest, to say about this the showcase.
I'm trying to look. They Contraband. That was supposed to be the game from
Avalanche, right?
Avalanche, yeah, the people that made Mad Max and fucking Just Cause. They showed that like a little teaser trailer. That was at like I think that was last year, right? I think that was last year they showed.
I'm like that.
So yeah, I think we'll probably maybe see something from that. Yeah, that's about it. That we
Can we
see
be honest?
Fable.
They just need to show games, bro. Because we've
Yeah,
been
we need to
waiting.
see-
We've been
yeah.
waiting for years. It's coming up on 3 or 4 years. They've been announcing all these fucking games and they show shit from. them.
Exactly, like-
show
like-
some goddamn games, man.
Gameplay from the games too.
Yeah, exactly.
like,
Yeah,
I'm
some
like-
gameplay.
I'm like-
Solid
It's so
gameplay.
weird. Like when I think about it, like I'm drawing blanks. Like I feel like they have so much fucking studios. They have not so much games. But like when I'm thinking about like what do they actually have, I just can't even.
They haven't
think
shown
about
any
some
of
shit.
them.
Like
State of
you know what I
Decay
mean?
3.
And I feel like the games are so far. I feel like
They said
like,
it's in early
too,
development.
They
They
said
not
that was in
even-
early development. They're
No,
not
they said it was
saying
in
they're not
pre-production, didn't they?
anytime
They
soon.
said some shit like that.
Yeah. I remember they came out.
Yeah,
So
they ain't even making the game
early.
yet for real. Yeah.
Bro, this shit is. I don't know, bro. At this point, I don't know what to expect, so it's hard for me to give like takes on what to expect.
Whatever
all
happened
all
to
I can really
fucking
say-
the last night? What happened to that game?
Whatever happened to
Yeah.
that game? The Sea of Thieves creators, Rare is making another game.
Everwild.
They went back. They
Everwild.
They said they don't know what it's supposed to be. They don't even know. So.
Yeah.
Most of these games got rebooted when you think about it. Like a lot of these games is like
a lot of-
developmental hell right now.
They showed like teaser trailers, and then we find out the shit is in development hell, or some other behind the scenes shit is going on. So
Yo, we just got to be realistic with our expectations, yo. Like Microsoft is not gonna be popping until like 2024, bro. It's just gonna be sad to see. It's gonna be 2024 and then beyond is probably when the shit's gonna flow.
Let
At
me
that
ask you a
point,
question,
you're gonna have
Kofi.
the Activision shit. Yeah, what's up?
By the time we do some type of reunion get together show, is Xbox gonna have a relevant game out?
I hope so. I hope so.
And I hope so too, man. This is crazy.
Yo, honestly, listen, I'm optimistic about them because just for the sheer amount of fucking studios they own now, like you can't own this much studios and produce mid. It's impossible.
You would think that, but then you remember Ubisoft got like 23 studios. So.
I was about to say you can too, because just think about it though. Before they acquired Bethesda, were you looking
possible,
forward to
bro.
Bethesda games?
Certain ones, yeah. Like I
Like
love
what?
the Evil Within games. I loved the Evil.
I did
bought
too.
Both of
I
them.
did too. Then they
I
made that
loved
trash
1 and 2.
Ghostwire Tokyo. Right?
Yeah. I didn't buy that game. So Bethesda has some hidden games in there that I like. I do like Skyrim. I do like Oblivion. Those are 2 games I beat. I didn't play the Morrowind or Morrow or whatever it's
should.
called. I
Yeah,
never
you
played
didn't
it.
play Dota yet either, by the way, mother.
Yeah, I haven't played that shit. I like Doom, J-Main, and
Definitely
Doom
like
Eternal.
Doom.
2 games I beat. 2 games I beat too. So there's Bethesda games that I do like. So I know for a fact that at least Bethesda's gonna drop some shit that I like. As for Xbox Game Studios, we have yet to see, besides the main ones, the Halo Gears and Forza. I really want to see how this Perfect Dark turns out. I really want to see how this Outer Worlds 2 turns out, this Avowed turns out, if it's like a Skyrim. So I guess we just gotta wait and see, man. There's a lot of waiting, but it is what it is, man. We can't do nothing about it, so no point beating a dead horse at this point. Wait till E3 vibes, yo. You already know.
You think we see a new Doom?
I think it's too early. I think
It's
it's too early.
soon.
I don't think it is.
Expansion.
Too early.
Because what 2016 came
They
out.
already did the old gods. It's already done.
I think it's too soon.
They revealed
I don't
Doom
think we see-
Eternal 2
You know what
years
I
after
think?
2016, so it's been
You know
2
what I
years
think?
since
We're gonna
Eternal.
get Quake. I think we're gonna get Quake.
I can see that.
Yeah, people are saying like we might get a Quake remake, and that could be a possibility. That definitely could be a possibility. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited though
Alright,
for
man.
it. It's new games and shit. I'm always gonna be there for it. Live stream that shit.
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna read the last couple, and then it's time for curtain call, man. It's time for curtain call. Still.
Let's do it.
Where the fuck is Notorious Nicholas with another super chat? He says, "Jack, don't forget to start an OnlyFans."
I was thinking about that, man. I took a picture in the tub today, man. I was thinking about leaking that. OnlyFans on the way.
50 million on the way, boy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bad Bobby, what's her name? Bad Baby. She
Yeah,
had
Bad
50
Baby.
million. And she ain't as thick as you, boy.
If she ain't on there sucking dick, I ain't trying to donate.
We gonna get you paid.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
you won't. Listen.
Yes,
with those legs you
sir.
got, yeah.
All right, this one is from Jet Black Stingray. He says, "I just wanted to say thank you for all of the content you guys have provided over the years. I'm gonna miss listening to y'all chopping it up on Thursdays, but hey, it is what it is. Take care and have a good night, man. We appreciate it, man." And the last one that we have is from Don B. He says, "For one last time, what everyone been playing?"
That's a good question.
I've been playing. My wifey bought me a little game. I appreciate it. Big shout out to Addie. She bought me a game. So I've been playing this Heat right
Demon
here.
Slayer.
Low-key, not too
Demon
bad.
Slayer?
Yeah.
It's not too bad, man.
Why you get that fucking blur effect on your shit, brother?
I don't know, man. Just to block out the background and shit like that. But I got this Demon Slayer. I've been playing it. I'm on chapter 6 or 7. And I've been actually enjoying it. I actually got Horizon in the case because I popped this bitch out right away to play
Shut
this.
your
and,
fucking mouth.
I don't know if I'm gonna pop this back in my PlayStation, but we're gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best to get through it, even if I have to do the bare minimum. No side quest gang. You already know the vibes.
That's what I'm doing right now in Zero Dawn, trying to get through that shit on ultra hard.
Yeah.
And
so,
then I've been playing Halo. Actually, I'm back on Halo Infinite. I'm
Got
trying
a
to play
Yu-Gi-Oh.
season 2 because I didn't play season 1, so maybe I'll be able to sink some time into that. It's about it though.
I have been playing Persona 5 Royal. I'm getting close to the end. I'm lying. I'm at the end of the boat, man. The boat palace, man. I'm getting close. Though.
Finally.
Waiting on these new games to come out, man. I'm waiting for that TMNT to come out and all that, man.
I was just watching the IGN preview on that, boy.
That thing looking neat, though.
What game?
TMNT.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, it's fucking dry out here. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
It's gonna be dry for a minute. Keep it real with you.
That's good, though. That's good. To get through them backlogs, man.
Yeah. You know, I'm not too mad at it. I'm just doing other shit, and like the little games like the Demon Slayer, I can play, and I'm actually get back to Horizon eventually. I know I'm talking all this shit, but I'll get back to it and I'll finish it eventually.
Jack, you fucking with the Quarry, the Supermassive games?
I'm gonna end up getting that. They said that game got 186 different endings, bro. I'm calling it.
Shit.
Cut the shit.
Yeah,
so it's like was it 9 or 10 playable characters? So I doubt each character got like.
You must
skipping
get
that shit, bro.
At every like interaction, you must can die by accident or something.
Yeah, I guess that would make an ending, right? I think I think like each character would have like 100 and total would be like 189 different outcomes or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So,
what you been playing, Alex?
I've been playing a few games. I've been playing Chrono Cross, pretty good. I've been playing Vampire Survivors, which is great. But there's one thing that's been distracting me from playing games.
What would that be, sir?
And I have been reading.
Kofi, you know nothing about that.
Motherfucking Berserk.
Berserk Deluxe. That's a nice book.
The hardcover.
That shit is
hardcover.
Been reading Berserk, baby.
What does it say at the bottom?
By Kento Mura.
Oh, okay. Fire.
This is it right there, baby. About halfway through it.
Nice.
It's fucking good.
That's dope. Is it a picture book?
Yeah, it's a picture book.
Oh,
there you go, Kofi. That's right up your alley, Kofi.
Picture book.
It's lit.
The first. You want to see him fuck a demon? Hold.
Yeah, let's see that. Let's see
Oh
that.
my
He's
god.
gonna get the channel shut down.
Oh my god. Let's do it.
Don't
man.
that dude get his arm chopped off or some shit like that?
There it is, right there. That's the first
I barely
page.
see what's happening.
It's the first
He's
page.
fighting his demons while fucking the demon.
Fucking
need
the
that.
demon right there.
Shout out to Favi. Oh, that new Future dropped tonight. Yes, sir.
Oh, that's tonight. I'm gonna listen to some more. And I'm too tired right now. I barely.
Y'all
open my
actively
eyes
try
up.
to go and listen to future new projects, man.
Absolutely.
Of course.
All right, brother.
His last few been mid though, so we'll see.
Yeah, we know.
Hopefully this one. You know what? Kendrick Lamar's gonna come and save us next month, so we good, bro. Kendrick's gonna save us next month. So.
Kitty, can't wait.
Yes, sir. I think that's it, boys.
That's it.
I think that's it.
All right.
I'm exhausted.
Press
I'm
Start
going to bed.
Podcast
Signing out.
is officially done. It's done. This is the last time y'all gonna see us like this for the foreseeable future. Appreciate all the support once again that y'all have shown over the years. You know what I mean? We appreciate it. I want to say thank you to the panel member for writing it through. I did once upon a time say that, as long as this podcast passed 200 episodes, I'll be happy with anything over 200. I actually said that, if anyone remembers that shit. So at least that goal was accomplished. I wanted to pass 200 episodes before I end no shit, and we went over a bit. So that's perfect too, man. That's perfect. You know what I mean? I spoke it into existence. Any last words, Jack, J-Main, Alex?
It's been fun.
Try the fish. No, it's been fun. No, it's been fun. Just check out everybody's channel. I wish success for everyone, and see you guys soon.
Yeah,
I agree. I concur.
Yeah. Until the next reunion, I guess when we do a reunion episode, at least when we do that, will be epic. You know what I mean? It'll be a lot of fun, right? When we get back together to do a pod or something like that. But for now, everyone's gonna focus on their little things that they got going on for themselves. So that's good, man. And we got one last super chat that's strolling in from Psycho Gamer. He says, "Not gonna pretend I watched every week or that I'm sad y'all leaving, but good luck to you guys in the future." I think that's what he meant. Appreciate it.
Appreciate.
All right, guys, that's it. We out of here, and y'all have a blessed week, man. Rest of the week,
A
man.
blessed
See y'all.
afterlife.
Blessed
Yeah, blessed afterlife.
Does this mean I ain't gotta interact with y'all on a weekly basis?
Yeah, yes, that's correct, Jack.
I'm free. The shackles have been broken. Fuck these niggas. Hey, we out of here, baby. It's over. We out of this bitch. Okay, I'm out at y'all.
Fucking riding my coattails the whole time.
Shit is
Later,
crazy.
guys. We appreciate it, man. We appreciate all the
Peace.
support. We gone, man. We're gonna see you guys
PSP
on the
for
reunion
life.
episode one day, man. PSP forever, man. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, that shit is ended.